And we're live.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Podcast for a little
It's
bit.
it's Food World, isn't it?
Yeah, we're entering food world.
It's a food eat food world, and I'm feeling like a sandwich.
That's true, actually. Because we are food to someone else and other things.
That's very true. That's fucked up. The eating doesn't stop even after you die.
Never. Never. All of the things that you become food for other things.
Would it be too much to ask that, like, after I'm not alive anymore, like, there's no more eating involved with me? Like, why does the worm get a say?
We should just stop. Food should just be, like, removed from the universe after death.
That's right. That's right.
No one should ever be able to eat ever again after I die. It shouldn't be
If I
physically
invent
possible.
a dish and I die, the rest of you lose the privilege. You should have kept me alive, you motherfuckers.
Right. Whenever Candy dies, food is going away from the universe forever. So get it while it's hot.
I had the last ticket. After I go, it goes.
Fizzy lifting, thank you for the sub. Starving.
Let me know if I'm peeking. I moved the microphone a little closer to my mouth than usual.
I think you're good.
Okay. I'm trying to chocolate rain my laughs away from the microphone, but it doesn't always work.
Gotcha. That's probably fine.
I thought that would get you more than it did. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get a snicker out of you for that one.
I was thinking about her response. I was like, I lean away from the mic to laugh or to giggle or smile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's still Philosophy Friday? Fine, okay. Gourmet Thursday.
Forsake Food Friday.
We are still smoking
Thursday.
spiders, though.
Are we?
Yeah. Is
Is that what you were doing?
That's going to be a tide over from the last Warframe episode, is smoking spiders.
I like your tag on the stream, Belly Profit. That
Belly
one's
Profit.
inspired.
We are keeping Belly Profit. We are all of us
that can't go anywhere.
We are all of us the Engastromolthoi.
Whoa, that's a good word. I like that one.
It means belly prophet in Koine Greek.
Oh!
Yeah, it was a type of wizard in ancient Greece. They were called the belly prophets.
That's a real thing?
It's a real thing.
God.
It's in the Ogden sourcebook of magic, witchcraft, and ghosts in the ancient Greek world.
You know how people sometimes think mistakenly that humans used to be dumber back in the day? I think the opposite. I think they were doing some YouTube poop shit, and I wish I could go back and experience some of it. A belly prophet? That's amazing.
Yeah. No, it's not a Baal
Really?
Ov. That's a different thing. Like the Baalat Ov they're one of many of a subclass of magicians in the ancient Greek world. Because okay, there were belly prophets, but there were also roof of the mouth prophets and lung prophets. Huh. Like there are many. The idea is that they have a spirit possessing a part of their body, and then they speak, but like they act as like a medium for the spirit, right? Where they're prophets for each body part. We only have records of some.
Did they give predictions for like body parts, or that was just like representational?
No, that was just where the spirit was. It was just in their tummy.
Oh,
yeah.
It's literal.
Yeah. They said like, yeah, I had one in my tummy. Hi, Ellie. Prophets. Prophets who foretell of rad times just for their bros.
I have to ask.
Yes.
Was there one that had one in the penid?
In the panos?
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be at least one. I don't think...
Like law of large numbers, right?
There has to be, especially with like how obsessed the ancient Greek people were with penises. Like,
right.
There's got to be a penis prophet. Or a prophet of the vagina. We do love women here.
Very true. Tit prophet. Booby prophet? Would you get just one tit or both? How would that work?
Ooh. I wonder what the implications of having just one. Like, what happens when the one tit prophet meets a two tit prophet? Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. And what happens when, like, they have a kid?
Right, that's true.
And the kid gotta eat. What happens if they sup from the haunted tit?
I was reading a thing earlier that apparently when people have extra nipples, they appear in like vertical lines. Like they appear like in line with the normal nipples that most people have. And I kept thinking like what if you start thinking of that as like evidence of a secret milk meridian on the body? Like that it's like an energy pathway where the nipples appear.
Lactation ley lines.
Exactly.
I understand.
Yeah. There's a lactation meridian. Yeah. People were talking about that in the Discord.
That's fucked up. You align your milk chakras?
Exactly. You align your milk meridians and it like I don't know, lets you breathe underwater or
That would
something.
have or there's orgone, right? What if
Yeah.
there's milk energy? We don't even know.
Dude, the milk meridians are probably like channels for orgone, right? Maybe that's why boobs are sexualized, is because like the milk meridians.
It's a milkwaduct.
It's exactly. Isn't the lactation meridian that one book? Yeah, it's by that guy Cormac McCarthy. See, I think like in the spirit body, the milk meridians were already present, and then the nipples just appeared after the fact. It's like how if there's an underground stream, plants grow on top of it. Like where there is a milk meridian, nipples appear.
So are you implying that like it goes back to the first life, like reptiles and amoeba? Do they have them too, and just weren't able to use them or something?
I think the first mammal was the first soul to reincarnate with a milk meridian.
How did that happen?
A cosmic accident. I don't know.
Interesting.
Like a neutrino came flying through the universe and it hit God in the head, and he spilled some mammal.
Atheists be like, no one knows where milk came from.
No one knows where milk. Agnostics be like, no one can know where milk comes from. It's not possible.
Nice sanity.
Meow. Meow. I came into the word nipple and I heard that and I was like, oh, there's probably a good explanation for this, and there wasn't.
No, we're talking about the milk meridian.
Like the prime meridian?
Yeah, but for milk.
Like the big circle around the earth that's made of entirely milk?
Well, a meridian just means a line that divides something. And there's like meridians on the body, like divides your arm from your torso. And so we think like where the nipples appear vertically, because when people grow extra nipples, they appear in vertical lines in line with your existing nipples. So we're theorizing, what if there's like a spiritual milk meridian that appears on all creatures?
Oh, you're saying a vertical milk meridian?
Yeah.
I was thinking a horizontal milk meridian. You just gain more.
What difference does it make? What if
it means that you could have
milk meridians?
That explains back nipples.
Do back nipples happen?
No.
Yeah, people get third nipples on their back all the time.
No.
Oh.
Armpit or chest?
It is not armpit. That's where hair grows.
Yeah, it's armpit.
Okay,
That's
there's no hair on
thing
a
that's
nipple.
happened.
Then that means there's got to be a milk meridian, but also a milk parallel, right? They can occur in the cardinal directions.
I see.
Well, we've
Two-dimensional
got X and
space
Y
milk
axis.
nipple.
What's the Z-axis of the milk meridian?
Imagine being spawned in and you have a nipple in your heart and you die because of that. That's the Z-axis. It goes into your body. You wouldn't want that to happen.
Right.
Is that like what Innie and Audi...
a nipple that exits into your stomach? That's infinite food.
Right. You can breastfeed yourself without even needing to touch your mouth.
My God.
That's why those UFC guys are so strong. It's all genetics. It's all an inherent advantage.
UFC guy who says that he's constantly drinking his own, quote, internal milk.
He's like trying to lie and saying he's not on steroids. He's like, no, it's all genetics. Listen, I have a freak of it. It's like when who's the fucking big swimmer boy? The damn swimmings. Michael Phelps.
Daniel
His
Swimmings.
arms are like Daniel Swimmings. Daniel L. Swimmings the third, the first guy to do the beast stroke because he mistyped the
being more
breaststroke.
buoyant because of his interior nipple.
No, he has like
High
webbed
dot.
feet and like his arms are like 45 times longer than the average human's arms. So he's like you could never.
Spore creature? What do you mean 45 times?
I
He's
like
like a
this guy.
gibbon.
walking
He's the
on
male
stilts?
gibbon.
Do you realize how how long 45 times would be? That would be double the length of a swimming pool.
If I don't know how big 45 is, I don't know how big a swimming pool is, man.
Well, okay.
I have no frame of
Sanity,
reference as to how large the average swimming pool is.
Think of a thing, and then think of 45 of those stretched
Oh my God,
end to
45 football fields?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? I couldn't run across all of those. That's a lot.
Right. So this guy's got some big ass arms.
And an interior nipple? He got a head start on life.
Right. He can just endlessly cycle nutrients through his body, through his internal nipples.
And then when that runs out, he can use his extremely long arms to grab fruit from trees.
To produce more milk.
To produce more milk, exactly.
It is kind of weird that cows can take grass and turn it into milk, because I consider those to be largely different things.
We can do that too, it's just not our main food source.
I was reading about cow stomachs the other day. It's like a crazy difficult process. Like that, cows have 4 stomachs, and grass is like a really bad food to eat. Like it's very not nutritionally dense at all. So the cows have to eat a fuckload of grass.
I have heard that.
Cows' stomachs are like the treadmill section from Half-Life, where there's like all those machines that incinerate and crush things.
Yeah. It's like it takes so long to process grass into milk. Like there's a reason that Sanity you think of grass and milk as very different things, because they have to go through stages.
Cows are
It's like butter and milk. And cheese.
Butter's pretty easy to make, actually.
Yeah, butter's very simple. You just move the milk around a lot.
I was watching a video today, and it was a YouTube short, and because I tried to click my YouTube video, and I clicked YouTube short, and I watched the next one, and it was a guy who was opening up a French cheese, and he says, this cheese has the highest % fat buttermilk that you can legally purchase, as if it was like some big thing. And I'm
as
like,
if it's a narcotic.
You know, buttermilk?
Dude, this is Schedule 1 buttermilk.
I was like, you can buy butter, man. Like, if you need more buttermilk,
buttermilk withdrawals. Ugh.
And the number wasn't even high. It was like 23% or something.
That's like, really funny, actually.
Doing a breathalyzer for buttermilk? I've had too much cheese tonight, bro. You should drive.
Like, the comments were like, we can't get this in America. That's insane. The French are doing something else. And it's like, you can buy buttermilk.
Bill got rid of that, man.
That's actually true, yeah.
Dude, I was watching a video that was like the opposite of that. Like, so if you're selling shit like food in the US and you're selling, like, let's say you're trying to sell a chocolate product to the American people, you have to go to a chemical company and buy chemically pure chocolate so that you can test like how much chocolate your chocolate has in it. And then this guy on YouTube was like, what if I made chocolate chip cookies out of like FDA grade, like chemically pure testing ingredients?
Was that a Nile Red video?
I think it was a Nile Red video. That sounds like the type of shit he would do. But then he's
I saw
like,
that with peanut butter.
But so he made this cookie and it sucked. He said it tasted like literally nothing.
Did you see the one where he turned a latex glove into grape soda?
Yeah, that was cool.
I love that channel, and I love that the other channel, Kiwami Japan, where the guy makes knives out of fucking anything.
Oh,
he
yeah.
hasn't uploaded in like 2 years, but
Oh, I've seen that, yeah. That's very
he, like,
good.
chemically extracts certain parts of certain items or whatever the fuck. Like, he made one out of cucumber and, like, boiled and extracted certain chemicals from it to harden it into a usable material for a knife. That channel is fucking insane.
I was looking, if you look at like Nile Blue, his like second channel, one of the first videos that he does is like, yeah, I was making a thing. It's like I was making a thing in my main channel video that involved a lot of uranium dust, and I got a lot of it on my gloves. I didn't really want to dispose of them properly or extract the uranium from them, so I just put them in a bag and like didn't deal with it. I was like, you can do that? It's uranium. Isn't that like super dangerous?
I watched a couple of his videos, and then I watched after like 3 of them, I'm like, I don't actually want to give this guy any more views, because I feel like anyone trying to do any of this shit is going to die horribly. There was one where he was doing something with gold, I forgot what it was, but he had like a $100,000 like gold thing, and he's like, I'm trying to make this thing out of gold. Oops, I fucked it up. I don't want to have to clean. So he just like threw $15,000 worth of gold dust like away. He's like, I don't want to have to go refine all that back. Well,
Thank
I'll
God
just get a
nobody
new
at
one.
home is throwing away $15,000 worth of gold. Thank God.
Children are gonna start doing that. They're gonna get loans. They're gonna get business loans.
in the
They're gonna
video
get
where he
gilded
was
Fortnite cards.
in the video where he was trying to make like a bismuth knife, he couldn't get a pneumatic press that was like powerful enough to compact the material in the way that he wanted. So he was like looking online, and it turns out like the most powerful commercially grade pneumatic press is from like weed companies for dispensaries, and it's called like the Nug Masher 3000. And then there's like security cam footage of a bunch of delivery guys like dropping it outside of his dropping it outside of the lab he works at, and then it's like so heavy that his like skinny little body is like unable to move it.
Oh.
And so there's this like sped up footage of him just like body checking it over and over again because his body can't handle the Nug Masher 3000.
That's so good. That's awesome.
Uh,
I saw one that was it was like a panel of like him and like Colin Furze and a whole bunch of other YouTube guys that just like do science without like I don't even know degrees or an allowance of any
I'm pretty
sort.
sure
They're just like
Nile Red has a degree. He has access to what is clearly a university grade lab.
he bought that.
But he bought the
He
lab?
bought he bought the
used to
yeah.
just do it in his
'cause
garage.
He used to just do it in his garage, and then
Yeah.
his like dad, like, he was
He's
like,
very
you gotta
qualified,
stop
though.
doing this shit in my garage. So his dad paid for like half of it.
He
and then
definitely
he-
has a degree, though. Like,
Yeah,
Oh.
he knows.
He
what
does
he's
not give
talking
me the
about,
sense of
clearly.
someone who has a degree. He gives me the sense of someone who like
You
'cause
have
I-
a degree, and you almost killed yourself with fried rice,
I didn't kill anyone.
brown rice.
I'll never hurt anyone in my life.
That's
But
very
no,
true.
he has too much passion to have a degree. Like I feel like
there's too
Whoa,
much love in his
man.
heart to have a degree.
yeah, the most people that like
That's
go
fair.
to that. Okay, apparently he does have a degree.
Well,
Regardless,
how much
there
love in
was
his heart could he have if he's doing like witch experiments like this in his laboratory?
well, that's what like, but he's not doing like the can I make grape soda out of a condom experiment out of like I wonder what the theory is for this. It's just like I actually think that these two things might line up together. I'm just gonna try shit and see what happens. And then half of the other videos he makes is literally the like, did you guys just hear that there's perfect chocolate that the U.S. government makes? I guess I'm gonna eat it. It's $15,000, but I'm just gonna just see if I can eat that. And then he
I think
like
he's just
makes a
playing
recipe with it,
toys.
and eats it. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. He's more
he
playing
seems-
toys than he is like doing rigorous
To
science.
understand the mechanics of how he can play toys with certain things, you kind of have to like really educate yourself on how the mechanics of any of that works.
Yup.
It looks like the degree was incidental to his love of playing toys with mysterious materials, but it's good that they happen together. He seems like he's having fun.
Speaking
Anyways,
of
on that-
mysterious materials,
I'm
you
hungry.
guys, let's guess some food. Okay, shrimps, butter, mace, nutmeg, cayenne pepper, white pepper, salt, lemon juice, bay leaf, Worcestershire sauce. Now, okay,
Certainly England, because it says Worcestershire sauce.
real
Cayenne
quick,
pepper? White
re-
pepper?
real quick, I thought this was like a giant sliced pickle that this was being served on.
Huh.
Oh, I can see that.
Rock you
can't
found
see
in
that.
No Man's Sky yesterday. Yeah.
Is there a region of the world where people say shrimps with an S and not just shrimp?
Now,
I was wondering about that. Does that imply there's multiple kinds of shrimp involved?
right. Maybe
guess.
it's shrimps and prawns.
It would be like Australian then, because they say shrimps.
It says traditional though. I don't know.
Yeah, I meant more like the word shrimp being pluralized like that probably doesn't imply where it's from.
Isn't a mace a weapon?
Yes.
It's also a seasoning.
Really?
Aw, chaos set. Thank you.
Or maybe it's the plate? We don't know what mace is.
Okay, this
I'm
says
googling mace.
this says Anglo food to me, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
We got Bay and
It's a
Worcestershire.
little seasoned, but it's not. It's a strange meal.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
Mace is the-
fishy shit and pickles on top of bread.
Okay.
That's like
Potted shrimps.
Potted.
potted shrimps.
Wait, scroll up. The same for shrimp said Krangon
That does
Krangon.
look pretty yucky.
Small brown shrimps are Krangon.
Krangon,
Wait,
Krangon. It's like
brown?
a All-Star Runner character.
Shrimps are not even brown. They're pink.
There
when they
are
cook
brown
them.
shrimps in this world.
Maybe they're brown
no.
You'll
before
meet
they
them
are
someday.
killed. Ground pork.
Yup, my hanging cocks. Yup.
Yup.
Oh god.
Ground pork, garlic, vinegar, soy sauce, sugar, black pepper, paprika, pork fat, salt, annatto, chili, and bay leaves. The soy sauce
could
is
be-
throwing me off here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see soy sauce.
Maybe it's like an immigrant-inspired, like, fusion.
That's.
I don't know, I think
that's-
it's got to be like Vietnam or Thailand.
I was thinking
Could be. Oh,
Vietnam
that's a good guess.
because this seems
They
like
do like their pork over there.
warm.
Oh, I have to pull up the maps of the whole world to remind myself where countries are now.
Philippines or something?
Oh yeah, this could be Philippines. This to me says like colonized South. Yeah.
Mm. I don't know
Galga,
shit about Filipino food.
longanisa. Filipino food is like
Some of it is so tropical, and some of it is so unique to its own culture.
Filipino food has like a lot of the best Filipino food is like really interesting traditional Southeast Asian food that uses like weird ingredients, but then
Yeah.
combined with like shit you can find at a supermarket that like your mom's friend would make you during a sleepover.
Right.
So it's got like
It'll be like a pumpkin soup with Spam in it or something.
yeah, it'll be like pumpkin soup with hot dogs or something.
Right.
Which it's a culinary tradition I have the utmost respect for, especially as an American.
It's very charming, yeah.
Aw.
Oh, my larva.
Oh.
I thought that was a little buggy.
These are the eggs. That's the larva at the top.
Glutinous rice, mung beans, coconut milk, sugar, salt, fried shallots, sesame seeds, peanuts, grated coconut, pandan leaves, taro,
Oh,
or
what
pork
is
floss.
What was the one after taro?
Taro,
Black eyed peas.
black eyed peas, chicken optional.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Okay.
We have fun here, folks.
We like to have fun here.
That tonight's
Mung
gonna
beans I've
be
only seen in-
some red rice.
Ooh! +2.
I've only
don't-
seen mung beans used in Chinese cooking on these places.
I was about to say the same, but like, why do the top and bottom pictures look so radically different?
Right.
I also don't think that
Are they at
coconut
different
milk
stages
is
of
commonly used
preparation? Are
in
they
Chinese cooking.
No, it is. The bottom one's combined with all the ingredients because you can see the shallots in there.
I think this is like, because it says chicken optional, sausage optional. I think this is with all the options.
Pork floss. I think this is Chinese.
Okay,
no,
okay,
it's
we're
not. You already
south
guessed
of
that.
China, which is a difficult place to be in this game.
I think that's the majority.
Shallots.
By
Maybe something
population,
coastal?
the majority of the world lives there.
Let's see. What is it saying? South?
Yeah, hit him with Vietnam.
I was gonna say Myanmar.
Okay.
Wow.
Koi.
Koi.
Like a fish.
This is like one of those dishes that's also a base for like other dishes.
Okay.
Roy.
That's what I think here.
Probably. Or like an appetizer.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, or a breakfast.
Or a breakfast, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh. Well, we
Tell
know
us
where
shit
this
from a
is
butt.
from.
Navy beans, bacon, onions, molasses, brown sugar, mustard, salt, pepper, water, maple syrup,
Maple syrup.
ketchup, and tomato
oh,
sauce.
this is like barbecue beans. This is U.S.
Yeah, this is
What are
definitely
Navy
U.S., but like
beans?
this is the type of shit that like George
this is
Washington
Canada.
grew up eating.
You think it's
Navy
Canada
beans
'cause of
are-
maple syrup?
Yeah. That's the only reason,
I'll
though.
say U.S.
It's also
Okay,
off.
it is Canada.
Let's go!
Fèves au lard.
Thieves Olard.
Not how you say
Thieves
that.
Lard.
Ah,
Thieves
yes,
Lard.
Quebec.
She talks how I talk. I like that. She
Thieves
just
Lard.
sort of goes with whatever looks right.
Lard.
Oh, well, that's Fèves au lard right there. Philo dough.
Oh,
ground-
this looks crazy good.
Yeah, this is
I
yummy.
think this is. I think I know what this is. I don't know the name of it, but I think this is Turkish or something Balkan.
I'd imagine Greek,
Come
just based off
true.
of phyllo dough and ground meat.
May your sandwich dreams always come true.
Dude, may
This
your
is a sandwich stream.
May your
this looks
sandwich come
delicious.
true. Okay.
Is that runny yolk?
That's definitely runny yolk right there. We're in the Mediterranean for sure. We got phyllo dough.
No.
Interesting for serve hot with a lemon wedge.
Yeah.
That's not a usual like accompaniment for like a hearty beef-based thing.
All right, I'll hit him.
They know what they're fucking doing, though.
I was gonna say Greece right off the bat. West of Greece.
Oh, west of Greece.
That ain't a.
Italy?
Southwest of Greece.
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't.
southwest.
This does not say Italy.
I'm just looking at a map, trying to
Yeah,
find out
this
what's
has got to be like
southwest.
North Africa, right? Something
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
yeah. Let's hit him with the Algeria. Oh,
Yum.
that looks yummy
Nice.
as fuck. Algeria.
I like that it
Tunisia.
says the frying process is carefully monitored to ensure an even cook and to avoid burning. You don't have to say that on most things.
When we fresh it, we just toss it in there and walk away. It's probably fine.
This traditional
Interest-
dish is produced with a devil may care attitude that constantly fucks up the frying process.
That kind of is how like beef stew and stuff is made, though. It's just the
Oh,
bread.
hurting it. Kill.
Oh my god.
Rice and raw fish. Oh lord.
Hello, Northern Europe.
I would say, is that just a bottle of vodka on the table?
Finland, Russia.
Jesus
Strogania.
Christ. Spiral raw
I figured it was
frozen
probably
fish
an
and a bottle of
indigenous food,
raw
but-
vodka on the table.
Oh wait, no.
That's
It's like
crazy.
Man.
ceviche. You pack it in like herbs and vinegar. I'd fuck.
No, yeah, they definitely were not eating that plain. Good lord.
Raw
Well, maybe.
vodka. Peel until dead.
With the right food.
Okay,
that would be
okay,
really
hold up.
good.
Protein.
Yeah, wow.
Chicken, frogs, beef, dried fish, or snails, depending on the variant.
I've the fact
at
it
these
went
fucking
chicken,
ingredients.
frogs, don't eat frogs very frequently. Beef, sure. Fish, okay, different than everything else. Or snails? That's like, those are a lot of different culinary flavors
The
that are
only-
all like interchangeable.
Lime leaves, galangal,
Yeah, okay.
bird's eye chili, shrimp paste,
Yeah.
fermented
Pumpkin
fish paste.
optional. What the fuck is a snake gourd?
I think it's a type of gourd, dog.
I have to imagine.
One must
Oh, wow,
imagine
okay.
the serpent gourd.
Could this be Korean?
I think
I don't.
I think Indonesia.
Now it's kaffir lime leaves.
I think Indonesia.
Maybe Indonesia, yeah.
What do you
Cool.
mean cool?
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Indonesia.
Is it China? Where the fuck is Indonesia?
Myanmar. Okay. I was
It's the other
What-
one.
when I got cool, I was worried that this was like Canadian or something.
There's just one Canadian guy who's going crazy.
Right. He was
Just-
like, I found a new way to use snails and frogs.
It's like when a child is like, I made a new dish, and it's just like everything in the
Potion?
entire fridge. A potion, yeah.
It's
All the
like,
shampoo in the house in the bathtub.
but like potion meals are like sometimes the best thing in that culture. Like that's a lot of Cuban food for me. Like I love
Yeah.
robust viejas. That is a potion meal. It's just whatever shit you have on
70%
hand.
of the best food in the world is a pile of slop, and it looks way worse than it is.
Yup. This does look kind of like wet lawn food.
There's
okay.
too many like
There's so many
greens and
plants in there.
beans. Yeah.
Malaysia.
You really would have to chew that. Thailand.
Laos and Thailand border.
Okay,
Did it border? I didn't see.
Thailand.
Oh, okay.
Kanengke.
Can we
Some
get
of their
the audio
culture I
for
know
this one
nothing.
too?
Why the fuck are people?
Kanki.
Kanengke.
I was gonna say
Kinky.
kanky.
Why are people yucking this? It's just vegetable stew with
It's,
meat.
right. it's just- they saw frogs and went, "No, I can't eat it. Fuck."
Yeah. Aw.
Ooh.
Aw.
Flour, milk, sugar, butter, yeast, cardamom, eggs, salt, pearl sugar.
Is this challah? This is challah.
This looks like challah. Yeah. Where the fuck
This
is
is
challah
challah.
from?
I was gonna say either France or Germany. I have no idea.
Where is challah
Question,
from?
where is challah from?
What is
Let me
pearl
think.
sugar?
My
Is that
tender
just a little
crumb.
I think like Poland.
Yeah, it was like Poland, Germany. Okay, west of fucking.
North of Poland. North of Poland.
There's no way it's from
Yeah,
like
north of Poland.
Denmark.
It could be like a food that's just very similar.
Okay.
North of Denmark?
Yeah, it's not challah.
Where is it? Look, this is made like challah. Like that's how you make
It's very
challah.
similar. The egg is what made me think it was challah.
Right, it's a egg bread. Okay, so fucking Norway?
Could be.
Border
Oh,
Finland?
Sweden. Sweden.
Sweden. Okay. Finland also would have been right.
Wow.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, that's a high
Almonds,
yum.
raisins, pearl sugar. I mean, the raisins you also sometimes put in challah. Not often, but sometimes. That totally
Yeah.
got me.
Interesting.
They want to be Jewish
Oh,
so
yummy.
bad.
Oh.
Rose
Evaporated
water
milk?
makes me think this is Pakistan.
Yeah, Pakistan. They love their rose flavors.
But
Cool.
All right.
I don't know any other culture that uses rose water.
Maybe
Rose
Thailand. Yeah, it's
rose
rose
syrup. It's not rose water.
Well, rose syrup would just be rose water with
Bando.
sugar in it.
No, that's different. That's like steeping the leaves in like a sugar slurry.
Right. It's just
Okay,
south
south
of
of Thailand.
Thailand.
Is that Malaysia?
It's
Malaysia
either...
is south of Thailand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that looks good as fuck.
Aww.
It's blurry.
Well, you're out
Is
of
it mold?
focus.
It's moldy.
Why are you scared of him? Get him in focus. He's not going to jump at you. It's going to be fine. Give
Why
it another
so long?
second.
Scared of him? Chicken noodles, chicken broth, coconut milk, garlic, shallots, ginger, turmeric, pepper, salt, cabbage,
Ooh.
bean sprouts, celery, fried shallots, lime, soy. This says Vietnam.
Kikop manis.
This
Oh,
says
I
Kick
thought
up
it was going
mantis.
to be like Bangladesh or Myanmar because of it had turmeric.
Oh, good point.
It's southeast of Vietnam.
Oh.
Papua New Guinea.
All right, let's try Papua New Guinea.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
could
not
be
that.
Indonesia
It's
or-
I think it's Indonesia.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I yum that. Oh, come on.
Fuck yuckers.
It literally. Can you go scroll back up and look at the ingredients again? Nothing on that. Even if you're like someone who only eats like chicken tenders, nothing there is even like upsetting.
It's chicken noodle soup with extra.
Right.
What's there to be
like-
mad about?
It's like you. The only reason you'd be scared of this is that you don't know what sambal is.
But it's optional too. It
Right.
could say optional gasoline, and I would still be fine with it. No gasoline on mine, please.
Right. Please don't put the pain on mine. There's something very cute about this.
Pour them in half on
You
a
would play
on a
this for a
backdrop
baby.
of moss.
That's like Gerber food on the bottom.
This is like
This is
like we
single
made-
dad's first attempt at
Yeah, I was-
Gerber baby
Right,
food.
just divorced dad. Yeah.
I was gonna say this is we made you breakfast for Mother's Day, Mom. Like
This is the potion.
it's kind of a potion meal. Okay, we've got green mash slop. That says English to me. Nutmeg cloves.
Yeah.
But also,
Coriander.
but it also
It's so
says
strange that water is an ingredient in this.
Rookwurst.
That's me when I have a bad opinion about chess pieces.
Okay.
Oh, +2.
Ah, Belgium. What?
Ah, Belgium.
Netherlands.
Der Nederlandes. Yes, fuck it. It's sausage. You can't go wrong with sausage. You can never ever go wrong
Oh.
with sausage.
The noodles are escaping. Push them back in. Push
Aw.
them back in now.
They're
Is that a whole
blooming.
leaf? Ophelia?
This isn't about her. The noodles are getting away.
Dude, look at this.
This
Dude,
looks so
Santa's
fucking
here.
Holy fuck.
Santa. It's
Santa's
Christmas
wearing a
every
robe.
day.
Known for its enjoyment by the elf cultures of the world.
I love when
Look
things
at
are
the
plated
boat.
on little bridges
It's
and
a
boats.
bridge.
That's so cute.
Dude, this is the bridge to the North Pole.
Dude, zoom out. I'm gonna have a food gasm looking at all this. Oh my god.
This looks yummy.
This is hot pot.
It looks like hot pot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowl of
it's a
steaming
hot
broth
pot.
served in a variety of separate ingredients such as raw cooked meats.
I like the flowers there. Why
Now,
are they
okay,
there?
we got Chinese ham, Chinese celery. I think we
Right,
might be
yeah.
in China. Crossing
Oh,
the
bridge
bridge noodles.
That's so sweet. We gotta have more things like that in America. All we have is Hooters.
I want crossing the bridge noodles so bad. This is so cute.
I need
Oh, it's
to
only for
go
when
to
you die?
China, God.
Oh, it's a funeral food. It's like this is like
Aw.
what you eat at your wake when everyone it's like, okay, the funeral's over, now you can like have a party with your family.
Celebration of life.
Oh, it's the bridge between life and death. That's so wonderful. Hi, tacos. What? Oh, that's a fucking taco, Belize.
So
There's multiple
Butte.
kinds of tacos.
That's a damn
From the
taco.
Yucatan.
Like,
You got it right. Why are you mad?
I am mad.
Because it didn't say taco.
It didn't say taco. That's
They're
a damn
Mayan.
taco.
They're Mayan.
Oh, it's the Mayan
different.
version. Okay, okay.
They're the proto tacos. If you like Mexican food as much as you claim to, turns you into a soy jack. You should have respect for all of them.
Stop.
This kind of looks like dog got yucky on the bath
No.
tile
Oh,
floor.
come on, man.
Now, why is the bowl so big?
It's
Why is the
special.
bowl tiled? What's
That's cool.
what's to the
That's
left
a dope
of
ass
that?
bowl. That's a
What-
hat.
Dude, that looks like a crab that's bleeding barbecue
Is
sauce.
that a French fry? No.
I don't think so.
Fennel, paprika, saffron, chickpeas, chorizo or morcilla. Okay. We got chickpeas and chorizo. This is Spain.
It says Mediterranean in their description.
Ancient Roman and Moorish settlements.
Quiero
Yeah.
de hinosos.
Puchero.
Yeah, I was like, this is Andalusian as fuck. You've got like
Oh, that's a real.
what?
Sorry, I didn't know Andalusia was a real place.
Yeah. It's the southernmost tip of Spain where it touches Morocco.
Huh.
So
Okay.
it's
Why do you know so much about Spain?
it's like okay, Spain and specifically the region of Andalusia is like if you're a religion pervert long enough, you will eventually become obsessed with Andalusia because it has like it was run by the Roman Empire and Christian Europe and two different Muslim empires, and it
Right, yeah.
it consistently had one of the largest Jewish populations on Earth. It's where Kabbalah was invented.
Right.
Because
okay, that makes sense.
Moshe de Cordovero was like, or Moshe de Leon was like reading texts from the local Christian
know who
and
that
Islamic
is.
populations.
And the Red Fair
I
I
don't know
go
who
to,
that
they're
guy
fighting
is.
for the hand of the Queen of the Princess of Andalusia. I thought it was
Oh.
a fake place they made up for the Red Fair.
That is
Nah.
a fucking bowl. That bottom one, that's a fucking bowl. Can we
Yes.
appreciate that? Oh,
That is a great bowl, actually.
That's a great bowl.
That actually bowl makes me feel like it's very much from Japan.
There's a lot of shit that gets called rustic but isn't actually rustic.
That
It has X's for where you can hold it.
that spoon looks kind of like it's hammered too. Oh, that's crazy. I read the Japanese now, but those little glasses are giveaways too. The beer glasses. I
Oh,
don't know why.
really?
Yeah, I've seen those very frequently in Japan. I also
It's like
not
with their
to
bar
be
culture.
not to be cruel to them, but it does the meat in the middle kind of looks like poop from a butt. It does not
does.
look very
What?
appetizing.
Yeah, why is it so dark? What's in there?
I don't.
Maybe
I-
it's like
wh-
truffles.
It says ground meat, morioka jajamen.
Morioka Hajaman.
Okay, well, I guess I should
Hajamen.
have said it like that. Hajamen.
Hajamen.
Oh,
I
it's
don't-
chiton related.
What is that?
Oh, footy scrandle.
This is-
Scran?
Now hang on.
Scran
Now,
arrived early today.
now hang on. We don't usually do scramble until the second hour.
Oh my god.
I'm-
Okay. I'm sorry. The edible's hitting me a little bit. The bottom image, can you go to that one right now? I thought the text on there said "found you." Like it was a Spider-Man note. I was freaking the fuck out. This sandwich found me? How?
I'm gonna say 2 rune 50 for this one.
Yeah. This is 2 runes. This is straight up 2 runes 50, maybe 450 to the pint.
Yeah.
Okay. We got black pudding. This is obviously the UK.
Like, yeah.
You started typing, and I was like, no, type SCRAN. It's Oh no, that's not a location. It's not a country.
It's from Scrandletown. Okay.
Ireland.
Yeah, it's Ireland.
Has to
then.
be.
Ireland. Breakfast
I'm
roll.
disappointed,
Yup,
Ireland.
What fucking
What the hell? Oh, it's because it's mushrooms and beans. That's why.
It does
And-
kind
and-
of. The
and
pictures
black
don't
pudding.
make it look very good.
What is white pudding?
Um,
I'll Google black and white pudding.
Hang on. White pudding.
It's just black pudding, but racist.
Okay.
Okay,
doesn't have blood.
There's been a couple times in this game where they've had a dish that has like I know for a fact that the local name for it is very racist, and they haven't said that version. Like this one isn't super racist, but there's like a Spanish dish that's speaking of Andalusia, actually, it's like white rice and black beans, and it's called Christians and Muslims in Spanish.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot more rude names for shit like that, and it's clear that someone at Food Guesser has been doing their research, because I've seen some pretty big dodged bullets.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Food Guesser would have it be called black and white rice together. I like the little pot. Oh, grainy, 1950s?
We haven't
The first
paid
ever
full
picture
price
taken?
to unlock the second image.
Beef, lamb, cabbage, potatoes, onions, garlic, salt, pepper, paprika, bay leaf, tomatoes, beef broth, or water.
Classic stew.
This is-
Yeah, this is a
stew.
classic,
This
like,
is
UK,
stew.
French, Germany.
I think maybe Irish. They
okay.
like their lamb stew.
I'm
Actually,
gonna say actually France or Italy.
this tablecloth to me says like Eastern Europe, and this
What is that
broth
about?
color to me says the Balkans. I think we're in Hungary.
Okay. Hey, look at
What
that.
a called shot.
Where does it border to the southwest? So we have Slovenia, Croatia, or Austria, I guess.
Okay,
Probably not Austria, if I had to guess.
yeah, let's say Croatia.
Borders to the
Borders?
south of Croatia.
Which is
Serbia.
Serbia.
Well,
What?
No, it's Bosnia.
Bosnia doesn't border Hungary.
Well, it doesn't. It's
It
very
doesn't
hot
border
on Hungary. It's
Hungary.
got to be Bosnia.
Oh, I misread that. Okay, never mind. I was looking for things that are bordering Hungary. Yeah, Bosnia and Herzegovina then.
Bosnia Herzegovina.
That one's my fault.
Their culture's
That's the Bosnian
kind of
pot.
similar food-wise, so. Ooh,
Okay.
Black gram flour, rice flour, water, salt, black pepper, cumin seeds, asafoetida, chili powder, baking soda, optional. This is like Middle Eastern. I'm pretty sure this is Persian food.
I have no idea. Okay. Southeast of Iran.
Yep. Whoa, oh,
Ba-ba-dum.
Paypad, Paypar, Paypadum, Appadam.
Oh, no.
Pampus,
What have you
Papilla,
done?
Pop Adam, Appalam, Pap Adam, Pampad.
Whoa, Black Betty,
Papadum,
Pam
Pomp
Balam.
Adam,
whoa, Black Betty.
Paypadam.
That was a good bit. Also known as appalam. It's an Indian food.
Looks
Yum.
yummy.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh.
okay, they're eating that one while it's alive.
I think
can't-
we've seen this one.
It's not going to be appetizing if it's served on the top of a lid and someone's fucking boot is in the picture, taking up more than the. Is that charcoal on the tray? Do they burn potatoes and that's
What
part of the
fuck is
picture
that
of it?
Why is the rocks on the tray and why is the food on a trash can lid?
I don't know.
Well, you have it backwards.
And then the first picture is like H.R. Geiger tried to make turkey
Yeah.
dinner. This is terrible.
Isn't this was on another stream? We've seen this before.
I think
We
we've seen the
have.
top one before. I don't think I've seen the bottom one before.
I think this one was like Laos or something.
Really?
It's nomadic. So I was thinking like Mongolia maybe?
Yeah, let's say Mongolia. Yup,
Kirko.
Yep, I found my cork hog.
my core cog.
Cog.
That looks fine.
I mean, the pictures are not
The
helping
presentation is bad, but it is just meat and vegetables.
Oh,
Matcha
no.
clams, Parmesan cheese, white wine, butter, lime juice, garlic salt, pepper, parsley, breadcrumbs, and lemon wedges. This is Italian. This is super Italian.
I was gonna say Italy. I thought the Italians hated seafood and cheese.
I was gonna say French.
No, I think it is Italy.
You guys are second guessing me.
Try it out.
I think it's Italy.
Ice fucking cold.
Neither one of us would have been right. Don't even
Russia?
worry about it, baby girl.
Matchas alla parmesana. Brazil?
What? What the fuck?
Ugh.
West of
you
Brazil?
pissed me off.
Peru?
Fuck.
Ecuador?
If you scroll super far down, there are small territories below Brazil. There's one called Falkland Islands.
Bolivia.
That's to the east.
Okay,
though. This
where's
is to the
Bolivia?
west.
Okay,
South
Peru.
of Brazil.
We're in
South, I
Peru.
misread that. Okay.
I'd yum it.
Does it say that? Yeah, Italian immigrants.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, has to be, right?
I was like, there's got to be something like Italian in this.
Oh,
Why is he over on the
hummus.
left?
I don't know why he's off to the left.
Fava beans, garlic, cumin, coriander, lemon juice,
It's-
olive oil, salt, black pepper, onion,
No, it's not
cayenne
hummus.
pepper.
It's like a baba
This is a
ganoush.
soup of some sort.
Yeah. I'd eat this.
This looks yummy, but I also think that this one has really good marketing for it.
This is a really
Because of the-
It's like a
good
cookbook
picture, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be like, it's fine. It's not gonna be delicious
Right, if it
though.
was like one of the average photos where it was like dim lighting with the flash on,
Yeah, someone's
it
like
would just look beige.
grandma's bleeding in the background.
with the strangely ornate plate.
Yeah.
Little
West,
murder
southwest
mystery.
of Iran.
Murder
Sorry,
mystery.
is it someone's grandma's bleeding in the background? I didn't finish that. I didn't finish processing that at all.
Yeah, that happens a good amount. Most of it's off screen. They don't show a lot of those.
Then how do you know it's in the photo if it's not in the photo?
You can inspect the metadata with the right click and inspect element.
Every photo on this website is called bleedinggrandma.jpg.
There's just a boolean on some of the trackers, yes or no, if there's a bleeding grandma or not.
Foodgesture is powered by many bleeding grandmas.
Egypt. Yes. I thought so.
You
Ooh,
got there.
pharaonic times. That's a
Oh,
phrase I like saying.
the pharaohs
Very
ate
old.
this with pita bread.
I believe it.
And bleeding grandmas. Now that's a good picture. I
Yeah.
Oh,
got
really?
great news for you guys on the grandma situation on this one. I can count
Oh,
at least
she's in
two.
this one.
You can see her reflected in the shiny ass onions and cabbage.
Oh, Bulgur. Bulgur mentioned. Bulgur and yogurt were in Eastern Europe, I think. Although the
that
name
says
is
like
important.
Turkey to me.
I was. Oh my God, you were crazy
Wow.
right.
Kapuska.
Yogurt isn't an Eastern Europe thing. That's
Oh,
more
it's
of-
not?
It's more of a Middle Eastern thing. Like if there are yogurt dishes in Eastern Europe, it's because of contact with Middle Eastern cultures.
Like tzatziki is a yogurt.
That's
Oh,
true.
Cornmeal. This is like it's kind of. Oh, it's a dessert. It's sweet.
These look yummy.
I was thinking of hush puppies, but hush puppies don't have sweet stuff in them. They're more savory.
Aniseed, baking powder, walnuts, almonds, figs, and raisins. That says Middle Eastern to me. Pakistan.
Cool. Maybe like
Mm,
I don't know, Jordan or something. Middle
yeah, let's hit him with a Jordan.
Bro, Demille.
Demille?
This is Mexican.
Bro, Demille. North of Morocco. Oh, France? Spain?
North of Morocco.
Well,
They-
Spain
does-
borders Morocco.
Does Morocco and Spain technically border?
Yeah, they.
No, they're
think they do.
They're separated by the Mediterranean
No.
Sea.
Yeah, the Strait of Gibraltar. I guess Spain. Northwest could be Portugal.
Hey, Portugal. These look yummy.
I was like something in that was like similar to Mexican food, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
There's a similar dish in whoa.
Oh, is this
Milk
kefir?
Yogurt starter.
This is kefir, I think.
It's not.
That's Hebrew.
Isn't that what
That's Hebrew.
well, kefir is
Ugh.
the food name?
No, I know.
You can have a kefir drink in a Hebrew-speaking land.
I thought kefir.
Was that a
Yeah,
bug? Hold
that's
on.
true. But this
Can you
is
go to the
not
middle
kefir.
picture? I thought there was a squished bug in the top. I
Right.
thought they killed a bug and then didn't take it out of the picture.
What, milk
I
and
don't think
yogurt?
this is kefir.
Uh,
Apparently,
Where's
it's like
the
base or
3.8%? Is
starter
that-
for other stuff.
I don't know.
I
I would
don't
certainly say
know.
somewhere in
That's what
like
it
the
says in
Middle
the
East.
description.
I don't know.
Bug is today's bleeding grandma.
Yep.
Lebanon.
My hashtag soup bug.
Ugh.
East of Lebanon.
My soup bug. Hi, welcome to chat.
Iran,
Iran.
Afghanistan,
Okay,
north of Iran,
Borders Iran. Borders Iran to the northwest.
Azerbaijan or Armenia, or Turkey.
Oh, this could totally this could totally be Azerbaijan. Yeah. Matsoni.
No, Armenia, Georgia. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Caucasus right there.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Oh,
This
hold
is
on, an
just
army. An
pasta.
army marches in the shade in the second picture.
Aw,
Ants.
they're
Ants.
sleeping.
So this is Italy, because it's pasta.
That was not Russian on the bottle. That was clearly Hebrew. There was a fucking there was an aleph.
Russian.
Okay, I mean, this looks Italian as fuck to me, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Italy, and then I'm gonna get embarrassed when it's not. All right, whatever. I should have more confidence in myself.
This vodka and Adidas tracksuit was promised to me 3,000 years ago.
Oh, now this is a good picture. We got the cooking scissors. We got what appears to be a protein shaker bottle, 4 clipsing bowls, and we're on like a mall food court with
Surfboard.
our chopsticks on the fucking table with no rest or anything.
This is some serious
Okay.
mealing. You
Got-
gotta have the industrial tools out.
Right,
I
you
think
got
this is Korea.
buckwheat noodles, chicken broth, scissors, just in case the buckwheat noodles get uppity. It's got an interestingly white broth for a Southeast Asian, what is probably a Southeast Asian dish. I never think of Southeast Asia as doing many cream-based broths.
That is true. I know of at least 2 ramen/tonkatsu based broths that are white, but those might be American inventions.
Right, they might be
They're
Americanized.
usually served with pork.
Radish.
Yeah.
Radish, sesame seeds, green onions. Green onions is typical for an Asian soup.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Japan just because soba buckwheat noodles is what I have to imagine there are, but I've never seen scissors in a Japanese like dining set. I have seen them in Korean dining sets.
Chat, the scissors are not to make grandma bleed.
They're if
already
grandma
happened.
threatens to speak and disrupt the picture.
You snap them at her like a starving dog. Yeah.
Is Food Guesser, has it secretly been an ARG the whole time? Was there always a bleeding grandma?
You need to
Why were
save
there
Meat
scissors
Planet's
in this image?
Chat, you need to work together to solve the puzzles, and you can save Meat Planet's grandma.
We all have one collective grandma. We're not related, but
Yeah.
we got one from the store.
We all had
We're
independent
renting her.
grandmas, and they did the fusion dance together, and then
oh,
that's how it worked out.
We have to cut them apart with the scissors.
We worked together to save up all of our good grandchild points, and we bought a new grandma. We pooled our resources. I don't know, Korea.
Yay!
Nice.
Small pork sausage, large sticky rice sausage.
Oh, I gathered.
Wait, hold on. Can you go back to the second picture? Is that implying the first sausage is pork and the second one is sticky rice? So you eat all of the pork one and then you're like, I need more. But no more pork. I guess I'll eat the sticky rice
no,
one
the sticky
instead.
rice is the bun.
I don't think you have to graduate to the sticky rice sausage.
That's what it seems like.
But this is a classic fraught dog right here.
Dude, I got a promotion at work. They're giving me sticky rice sausage now.
Oh hell yeah!
That's something James would just say, and it'd be accurate. Like James, like, fuck yes, I get to
That's
take a
true.
bite of the sticky rice sausage now.
What did they post the other day that was a gift from their boss that was like somehow 2 different cultures in a box?
Oh yeah, what the fuck was it?
A Brazilian
Oh, yeah.
Brazilian treat box that had Arabic writing on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
They were like
okay.
little chocolates. It was like, the packaging was straight out of the 1920s.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the rice sausage is the bun here. It's like a hot
I
dog.
What
have to
culture
imagine,
does large sticky rice sausages?
Philippines, Thai, that area,
Philippines is
Southeast Asia is my
There
thought.
is cilantro in this.
North,
Uh,
Taiwan, China.
let's hit him with a Taiwan. Hey, good guess.
Hey, small sausage and large sausage. When they're right, they're right.
Now hang on, let's check the pronunciation on this.
Small
Yeah.
sausage and large sausage.
Oh.
Oh,
That's what I said.
they couldn't even give us the like, the Mandarin name. They
They
just,
have it at the
translated
bottom, but I
for
think
us.
maybe their bot fucked it up too much. Or couldn't read it.
Whoa, that's a
Oh,
pile
wow.
right there. Whoa!
Wow.
Wikipedia
That is a-
users putting their
You know
food.
this is good.
The
Wikipedia.
whole carrot. The whole carrot just laying there.
The description calls this a hearty, flavorful affair of rice. This dish is fucking, and it's not supposed to.
To the Wikipedia user that placed this dish on their kitchen floor to take this picture, we fucking
To the
salute you.
Who also stole their butler's
This is
tea
something
serving
you
tray
post.
to put all the rice on.
This is something you'd post in our group chat and your feet would be in
It
it.
totally
Yeah.
is.
In the dark? Come on.
Okay,
Did they pay you?
We've got
Viva.
napkins called Viva, so we're probably in Latin America somewhere.
I'm gonna say
Live,
Brazil.
napkins, live!
Live, please, Viva! Rice, tomato paste, onions, garlic, bell peppers, carrots, tomatoes. Okay, that's a Spanish sofrito. I think we're in Spain.
Okay.
Fuck!
Uh-oh.
Due south.
Thank you, Max. I'm pinning that.
Don't say that.
I don't know, like Nigeria or something then?
It feels...
Could it not be like a Morocco?
This could be
Could.
Morocco.
If it was Morocco, it would be way more than cold.
Oh, yeah, you're
These
true.
grass.
Or cool.
Where did Spain conquer? That was like
Uh-oh.
south of Morocco.
I don't know.
Like on the African
Morocco.
subcontinent.
I can start naming African countries if you think
Oh,
that would help.
could this be a Cote d'Ivoire?
That's French, isn't it?
Yeah, but look at the name.
Rizgrass?
Cote d'Ivoire.
Oh
Okay.
god, it's because it has the accent over the O.
Ah, all right.
That's
Can we
right.
get the?
That's right.
Can you have it spoken out loud so I can hear them say Rizgrass?
Rizgrass.
Nice.
Yay!
Interesting.
Yeah, I was
okay.
like, that's not Spanish, that's French.
Everything about this says Spanish to me, but whoa,
That's
Rice in
That's,
Spanish is
that's the
arroz.
Swiss's fondue.
that's the famous fondue of Swiss.
Yum.
Yay!
Fondue.
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 I've
you
never
guys
had
ever-
fondue. Have you?
I have. It's quite nice.
When I was in 6th grade, it was a very good boy in school, so we went out to a fondue dipping place, and it was awesome. Except the whole meal, you just ate fondue, and it was fancy, so we were all saving up our appetites. So we all together as a family ate just like only cheese and bread for the entire like
Oh.
3,000 calorie meal, and then we got home and no one felt good for 3 days, and we all agreed we would never have fondue again.
It's one
it
of
was
the
No.
richest foods I've ever had. I made it with my friends when we went up to the mountains once, and I had like 4 bites of vegetables covered in molten cheese, and I was like, I'm good. I don't need to eat anymore. Even though we made like 3 pounds of melted cheese sauce.
There was even one point where we were like eating or something, and I was like, I don't think I could do any more cheese. I'll just have some of the bread or the meat or whatever. And the waitress was walking by, and she was like, "Oh, do your tongs not work?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Well, you have to dip it in the cheese to eat it." I was like, "Well, if that's the rule," so we all two just kept eating the cheese.
Oh, do your tongs not work? Are you stupid? Are you a little baby?
Like,
Tom, are you a little idiot baby? Are you stupid?
I was in 6th grade. It's how it felt. I didn't want to upset her. She seemed nice.
If a waiter came over and asked me if I knew how to use my utensils, I think I would die.
I'd be a
Yeah,
little
that
mad.
sounds bad.
Oh, I would
I'm
say,
not
I
gonna
guess
lie.
not. I would apologize and say I don't think I do.
The waiter
actually,
probably gave you 2 spoons in this image because what the fuck is this?
Dude, if I had my wits about me and the waiter came up and asked me if I knew how to use my fork, I would try to look up at them with the biggest, wettest eyes possible and go, "No, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm really scared."
I'm now imagining you go to like a fancy steakhouse and you're like, I'm eating this steak, and the waiter's like, sir, you've never used a fork before. And it's like, you mean the new knife you gave me, the steak knife? I know how to use it. No, you've clearly never used a fork. You're not allowed to use the fork anymore. We're giving you a glove for your hands, and you have to pick up the steak and eat it after you cut it with your big.
I kind of
big
wish they
sexual
would
knife.
say that sometimes. Have you ever seen somebody cut their food, fork, and knife and just hold the fork
Like a fist.
like caveman style?
Yeah.
It
That's
is kind of
depressing.
fun to see a grown-up iPad baby.
Yeah!
Okay, we got banana leaves. That says like
Evil Nerevar, why did you post that? Is that how I said it? Folk? I
Well,
didn't say
CT
it
doesn't-
like that.
CT doesn't have a huge pleading big eyes emoji, boo womp. But the image was of CT doing that.
one of these days.
We only
I'll
have
add-
a candy
Oh.
boo womp.
Thank you, that clears it up. I was
one of
very
these days
confused.
I'll add more emotes.
Folk? Hey, we gotta work
That's-
on that.
We do.
That's what I said 2.5 years ago, and I still have
Boo.
Sanity 41 hype, the default
I
Twitch
made you a
emoji
new
that
one.
says hype. Me?
Talk to me!
I
I'll make you
will.
some more.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to Sanity now.
Indonesia. No.
Jamaica.
Something about this looks like when you drop like your slime on the carpet and it picks up a bunch of like dust bunnies off the floor.
When you say when you drop your slime?
Where the fuck is
Yeah,
this from?
have you ever made slime before?
Oh, no. I forgot that was a thing you could do. I was thinking about
can
like
just-
adventuring slime from Dungeons and Dragons that like slides through a wall and kills
Don't
you.
you hate it when you fall down on the ground and you drop your 47 gold out of your pockets?
I do. My rings. My rings.
my,
Friends, all my rings.
my magical rings.
Guys, this is mega bad for my rings.
I don't.
Brother,
fucking
this
know.
is mega
Peanuts?
bad for my doubloons.
Could this be China? Peanuts in it?
Myanmar. Okay.
Myanmar.
This one was kicking my
I don't
ass.
know your game. Respect.
Ooh.
Oh,
Rice?
this is a wrapped yummy.
Is this
Ooh.
is this Africa?
Rice,
Wait.
water, garlic.
Oh, now
ginger,
with fish sauce.
soy sauce, chicken. I think we're still in Southeast Asia, my friend.
China has
Yeah.
a dish extremely similar to this, and I don't know if that's exactly what this is.
Why don't we hit him with a China?
Hit me with a China.
Borders to the south. Very helpful. Yes, very good.
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
I was gonna say Taiwan,
Laos.
but I think I'm wrong.
Laos. Kowtow.
Laos.
I was close.
Whoa! I think you overcooked these, dog.
You burned the fuck out of them.
I would send that back.
Ah, the
I.
lone unseasoned
Where's the wet?
peas.
Where's the
Yeah.
wet?
Where's the wet
It's
of them?
see
under
the
the
paint.
peas.
I don't like the little bowl of stupid peas.
it's
It's bangers and mash.
It's bangers and mash. Yay!
Now, how is that? Oh, I guess we'll never know how it's pronounced.
Konyaku? That sounds like Japan.
This is Japan.
Wait. Oh, dashi broth. Yeah, it's Japan. Nishime.
Nishim.
Nishim.
No.
Chikuzeni.
Nishim.
Isn't it? This is like
Shikuzeni.
a ceremonial meal, isn't it?
I
For
had this
Japanese
in
New Year, it
Japan.
says.
I had this in Japan once, and it was at a big ceremony.
Yeah, I always see it in the context of big ceremonies. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Yippee!
it's time for Scrandle.
I like that it autofills to Scranton, PA. Old Joey B's stomping grounds.
Ooh.
Oh. Too large. Had to break him up.
They had to hurt him.
They had to hurt
In
him.
my heart, I want to believe that nobody would pick the one on the left, but I know there's at least some people that will.
I think it's the crew.
I mean,
yeah.
3 pounds 70.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh,
Folks,
okay.
I'm pretty sure I know which one it's not.
We've got a mystery scran.
How does your meat have holes in it?
Bubbled up.
Oh.
Ooh,
There's
no,
one churro that's chocolate. What do you mean caramel
Aw.
and chocolate? The chocolate was an accident.
that's just burned caramel. What?
What?
Wow.
Oh. No.
Well, it's not the cheese and onion baguette. The
Good Lord.
uncooked
Uncooked
cheese,
cheese.
raw, 3 rings of raw onion on the crunchiest, worst baguette in the world.
That
And-
was what was in your stomach after you ate all that fucking fondue, Sanity.
And we've got this, like, a workout bottle full of protein powder and a
That's like
laminated
a-
sheet.
And a green screen behind him.
Obviously, this looks yummy.
God.
I love
Cheese
yakisoba.
and onion baguette.
Stop with this! What are any
Melt
of
the cheese
these?
at the very least.
What is that? What is the little alien in his hand on the right?
I-
He's gonna grow. He's gonna
That's
grow legs
a
and ask
cheese
you
that
to.
has been grilled. We discovered this last time. It's literally a piece of cheese.
He's got bubbles on him.
My family took me to Hungary when I was really little, to see like the farm that my grandpa grew up on and shit, and they took us to like a really nice Hungarian restaurant, and I was like a tiny child and was like, my parents were trying to be chill and be like, yeah, I don't know if we want to serve our kid like the boiled fish head stew or whatever, so they like asked the chef through the translator, like, hey, can you make like a grilled cheese for the kid? And the chef kind of like looked at us and he was like, yeah, I can. And he came back with a plate of what is literally grilled cheese, like chunks of cheese that he put on a plate. And I was like, you know what, we can work with this. We got some dinner rolls. We got some of the complimentary sausage. Made a little Lunchable. It was delicious. I had a
Aw.
great time. It was very yummy.
That's
It's one
so
of my.
sweet.
It's a treasured childhood memory. Are you fucking for real?
Oh,
Oh wow. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting on the right.
It's a bit oily for me. I don't like.
yeah, that's like a Van Gogh.
Also, again, fries are just raw. They didn't cook them enough on the right. They're just like.
Yeah.
Mr. Horizons, even after the anecdote, that was a tragedy. That was a tragic pick.
Ugh.
Oh,
The
it
state of the cheeseburgers are making me so sad.
is lunging at me.
Is that on in
Right,
English
it's doing a Five
muffin?
Nights at Freddy's jump scare.
It looks like an English muffin, or at least something that was produced like an English muffin.
No, it's like a flatbread. That's what it is.
Oh god.
Is that the burger? That is a burger that's just burned.
Yeah, there's a
On
burger
top of the
here. There's
bacon.
a
Yeah.
burger here. There's
It's mostly
like
char.
there's
Yeah.
chicken. We got
How do you-
bacon.
How do you overcook the burger patties and undercook the bacon? Are you stupid? Pick one.
I think it's just like pan way too hot, and they just throw everything together.
Yeah.
Bacon fries faster than a patty would. They would overdo the bacon, at the very least. I'm pissed.
Yeah, that's lame.
73 is a little bit crazy.
That's a little high for that.
Where's the
Oh,
burger? What do you
takoyaki.
mean?
Takoyaki.
Where's am I going insane? How am I the only one that's noticed this? Where's the burger?
It's right
It's
there.
all bun.
I do
No,
like
that's
the fucking jumping spider that camouflaged in the undergrowth.
It doesn't want you to know it's there.
That's pretty good.
I'm sad that takoyaki doesn't have any sauce on it though. I see the flakes, but there's
Right,
not
where's
enough of
the- where's the yummy
mayo-based
sauce?
sauce.
Yeah.
That's not what a Bahama Mama is. That
That's
is
white
Or should
bread
be.
and burned sausage.
that is a sausage someone spilled butter on,
7
and you picked up
runes,
off
that's
the ground
criminal.
That is
with the end of a bread loaf.
that is not a Bahama Mama. That is a brown downer, my friend.
That's me trying to get the corn off the corn cob and my mouth wraps all the way around it.
No.
Dog with a stick in its mouth. Jesus.
Chicken burger. Sorry.
Shut up! Oh my god.
I mean,
I think it's the loaded fries. There's a
I think
lot
it's
more
I think it's
for
the
cheaper.
sandwich.
I like I like the struggle grunion here, where your knife
Oh,
isn't
wow.
sharp
Cut it all
enough.
the way, man.
Yeah.
They failed
Jesus.
to cut it.
Okay, then no, probably the chicken burgers. I would eat that. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to hell.
No, it's all ending.
Let's go. Thank God. Oh, I like the little fishy.
Hmm.
I legitimately like the little fishies way more than I like that fucked up Philly
Agreed.
cheesesteak.
That what the? I've never seen meat shaped like that before.
They just pulled them out of the mine. They're fresh.
No, there's frozen meat things called I think steakums or whatever
Yeah,
that look just
steakums.
like that. But you're supposed
Those
to get
are
a
definitely
spatula
steakums.
and like chop them up, and they just didn't do that. You're supposed to chop them up and put cheese on them, and then melt them and chop them up
My
again.
limestone slabs for my meal.
That looks. I've never seen meat
That's
that looks
horrid.
more like leather. That's just
looks like
genuinely
dog skin.
disgusting. Yeah. My dog skin sandwich.
My dog skin Sammy. Coincidentally, also the name of my dog.
Aversol says that's a Philly cheesesteak they found in the Pharaoh's tomb.
Ancient Philadelphia.
I mean, like, yeah, they found this in an ancient Philadelphian temple. Wow! Wow!
Nobody wants mummy meat. I don't know why you're surprised.
Yeah, nobody wants the mummy chop.
The Pharaoh's cookout. That banana looks simply scrumptious, honestly.
This looks a bit scrummy. I'm gonna.
And for half a rune, you can't go wrong.
Not mad at that.
That stromboli looks bomb.
That does look really good. I'm going to stromboli.
Holy.
Paella.
That looks good. Getting a paella while you're out at a scran, you don't know how privileged you are.
Yeah, that's decadence there. Sremska sausage. Now, what is this happening up here? With sauerkraut, roasted onions, and ajvar. What is ajvar?
I don't know.
Hang on, looking up. Oh, it's like baba ganoush, a vibrant, flavorful Balkan condiment made primarily from roasted red bell peppers and eggplant. That sounds yummy.
That does sound good. Honestly, I'd scrum the fuck out of that hot dog.
Yeah. Sanity, are you still with us?
No, he stepped away for a moment.
All right.
Ooh.
Bhaji burger. Like pav
Hungover,
bhaji?
that burger on the left would go crazy.
This is a good looking burger. Like that's a good
decent, that's an
shape and
acceptable
color.
burg.
Yeah.
It's the bacon and the melted cheese. That makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Good color.
Really? Damn. Okay. I should put more respect on the Bashi burger. Oh, with 3 empanadas? That's a good ass deal right there.
Yeah, that's a fucking good deal.
Like $17 for 3 empanadas is a pretty good deal, damn.
USA food showing up in Scrandle is gonna always fuck it up because like you will pay 4 times as much as you probably should, but at least it's gonna be good like 80% of the time.
Is it raining in LA? No.
The pineapple chicken for sure.
Yeah.
Right? Like even with the price.
Really?
Oh, man.
Damn.
Wow.
Those were not good looking chicken strips.
No, they weren't. They were dry as hell. It's the price, maybe?
Wow. That fucking hot dog.
They went crazy on that hot dog. You don't have to do all that, man. It's a hot dog. That's a dire shawarma.
Who is...
Bro, that's great! What are you talking about, girl?
Shawarma usually scores so high.
When it's food. That was gray matter.
I don't like the look of this thing.
No, I don't either. It's sticking his tongue out at me. Get these fucking millennial-ass donuts out of my face before I lose my cool. This is AI generated.
What do they even say? Whatever. I don't. It's obviously the steak and chips.
Macklemore food.
Wow, we fucking got our asses kicked on that one.
It's an unjust world.
That looks so yummy, dog.
Holy fuck. It's cheap, too.
I've been fucking with
Oh, think
strawberries
Japan.
more and more.
God damn it.
Oh, did we just get Thing Japan?
Thing Japan, god damn it!
Ah.
When they're right, they're right.
All right, well, respect the Japanese people. Really? Okay.
That's
Fair
a
enough.
big-ass
Fair
fish.
enough. That was some good looking fish and chips. I was like, when I got fish and chips from like an actual chippy in England, like I was very impressed.
Right.
It's just like very well executed.
Now, CT, I don't mean to cut you off on your wonderful story about your fish and chips. Would you please look at the price of the hot dog, loaded fries, and beer?
32 runes, fuck, all
what
the
I
way
gasped
off
for,
into
yeah.
space
Are you
and back.
This is why I said it was good 70% of the time. USA, what the fuck are we doing here? $60 for that garbage?
What the fuck? You can't.
Are you
can't
stupid
charge
for
people.
a Coors Light?
That's like $50. That's highway robbery.
The fuck is wrong with you? We need to go make a grandma bleed for this.
Put those back in your penis. Sausage and bread on the prince's plate,
Tiger loaf.
or half a tiger loaf. Rarer.
I love how deadpan you said rare.
Rarer. Peppered chicken on chow mein noodles. I'm
Oh,
fucking with
can I
it.
please get some peppered chicken? Oh, please.
Some peppers on my chickens, please.
As if that's the only seasoning going on there. There's clearly other things.
Maybe it's multiple types of peppers.
I don't believe that. It's English.
There's clearly there's pulled pork on this. That's why it looks so
Is
interesting.
that's a piece of fried chicken on there, huh?
Yeah, this is no thank you. No thank you, sir. It doesn't look terrible though.
For an English
Slice of
sandwich
Domino's pizza on cardboard. Or sausage chips and curry sauce and a hollowed cob. I'm going for the cob. Thank you very much.
The cardboard does so much. It wasn't a bad looking slice.
Okay, you're not getting me again. That is Thing Japan, but
Thing Japan.
that looks yummy as fuck.
I'm back.
It does. I like the whimsical waffle in the
I do.
takoyaki dish.
It's clever though. It's clever with the
I
waffle
like
in
it.
the takoyaki
It's
pan.
ingenuity.
Yeah.
I just hate the cob.
Yeah. That's
The cob's pretty
definitely
bad.
Really?
What?
Wow.
That looked
sausage has
terrible.
foreskin.
Twentaham?
Twentaham?
I only see one. Where's the other 19?
Me when the 19th pig gives birth. Now, okay.
I like that the ultimate burger is majority grass, it appears.
Very large slice of tomato there, right?
One might even say the ultimate slice of tomato.
Wow, okay. I
Thing burger.
couldn't even really clock what the Twentaham is.
Propcorn? You can't eat that. It's a prop.
The past
The pasty.
10 inches of sausage roll is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I can take it.
Okay.
The grilled
I-
honey chicken chili thigh looks pretty damn good, though.
That looks really good. Look at the sauce on there.
You got some pico
It's
de
weird that
gallo.
they
Fries are cooked.
They have to specify skin on fries because they're trying to do anything to make fries in UK taste good. Wow.
Wow.
Damn. All right.
Is Scrandle just now exclusively populated by UK voters?
Could do.
Also, we have the old goalie jail again, where you go in the jail behind the goalie and you get an entire 4-pint jug of beer to drink to yourself, and then you also just have a Badlands chug style boot for $8, which
This-
isn't that bad, but
This
it's
is
just
a
beer.
deceptive boot, though. I feel like
Yeah,
there's only 22 ounces of boot. That's less
Yeah,
than
that's
a
a small
Starbucks
boot.
Trenta.
Look at the foot compared to the size of the guy's hand.
Right. This is a child's boot.
Yeah.
For those of you who are tapped into the Badlands Chugs boot universe, you would know his tiny boot is a half-gallon, which is 64 ounces, which is 3 times the size of that $8 boot. Well, it's not the cheesy hot dog. That looks.
I looked at
Why
that
it-
cheesy hot dog and sad Silent Hill music started playing in my head.
It looks ashy. It looks like
It's an
really
Elden Ring
dry.
item.
You'd drag your fingernail across this, and little particles would come off of it.
Yeah, it's chalkboard.
I like how the sausage is providing just enough warmth to warp the cheese but not melt it.
Yeah.
Those mac and
I also
cheese
love that
balls
they
are
served that.
decadent.
Gay little bracelets too.
They also served it with napkins. They're like, "Oh, it's gonna be too hot for you to handle in the bun. You're gonna need a napkin to
What's
soak
gonna
up some of the
spill
heat."
off of that? Not even a crumb.
eating it
It won't be
dry.
your drool either. It's gonna go directly. Oh, that ice cream looks yummy, actually.
It does, Barcelona. That's
Is
a
that a
good looking
twisted-
halloumi wrap.
Is that a twisted fork?
Yeah, it's known as a Joker's fork in
Ooh.
Barcelona.
Oh shit!
It gives you +3 malts. Sorry for my loud laugh. That one really got me.
You enjoyed that one a lot. It's good. Good to have fun.
I pictured playing the fork in Balatro and I got really happy.
You can make Candy laugh really hard if you say something very stupid confidently with a deadpan delivery.
Yeah,
Don't tell them the secret.
it was unexpected. It's why I made it good.
I like confidence.
It's the barbecue loaded chicken fries.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh god. I don't know why. Whenever I see that fucking ice lollipop, it makes me so pissed off. I think it's because the wrapping. It's like
It
double
looks like a country ball.
It
It looks
does.
like a country ball. Yeah. I think it might be also because it's the fucking Qatar Stadium and no one's there.
No
There's
one's
like
ever
7
there.
people in
Yeah.
the fucking
Qatar?
stadium.
Did you say Cutter?
Yeah,
You
that's
didn't
how
say
it's
Cutter,
pronounced.
did
That's
you?
actually how it's pronounced, Candy. It's Cutter.
But it's it's not
That's
Qatar.
That meal we found earlier with the scissors. We should have guessed Cutter.
Oh, we
Yeah.
should have. You're right. If it's in Qatar, if you don't eat it, you just get heat stroke. Yeah, that's why it's 3 runes 50.
Yeah.
It's a survival meal, not a treat.
The Pitmaster.
Oh. You gotta
Now-
eat the pitmaster, right?
It's got to be the Pitmaster. That looks yummy.
And for 8 runes 50 in the US, that's a damn
That's
good meal.
so much mayo on the corn, though.
It's good though. It's good. It's good though.
Ooh, those chips are seasoned. World's first seasoned
Fucking
French fries.
Prison pizza on the prince's plate,
Right.
Yeah.
Versus these delicious looking chicken satay strips.
glistening in the sunlight. Like there's no
God, it's-
competition.
It's Italy too. It's crazy that
It's-
Italians consistently have the worst scran.
Double Scotch beef
Buttermilk
burger.
chicken burger tray. You're not eating the tray, are you?
I hope not.
You're eating the alfalfa. It's food for your pet.
It's meal
You
only
go
for a
home.
rabbit.
What? Only 26%?
26%?
Get out of
Not a
here.
lot of rabbits voting. That bread is so dry. Did they dig that up from a tomb?
I think that's what's off-putting me on almost all these sausage ones, that the sausages look crazy dry, the bread's very dry, and like you have to like take a bite of sausage, take a bite of the bread, and then there's also the ketchup. So you have to like dip the sausage or the bread in there. That means when you take a bite and you're waiting for the bread, you just have ketchup in your mouth because you haven't chewed yet. It's like
I
a
feel like-
terrible combo.
That sucks. I'm seeing the left image in a haze though. Like it looks AI generated.
It does. It's got like the imaginary horses font on it.
Oh,
Mystery scran, no price data. I love that that's a bologna sandwich, and it's from the USA. It's
that's
not.
baloney.
That is so from the UK.
I've
like a bologna
never
wedge.
seen an American restaurant serve bologna that looks like this. Ever.
I've never seen an American serve a bun that looks like that. That's a very
cheese
UK
like
English
that.
muffin bun.
I think
That's
that's,
just
mustard.
mustard.
I think that's mustard.
It's mustard and bologna sandwich.
Oh, it is. I
The
like
pulled pork
mustard,
chipper
but-
looks yummy, though.
It
yeah, That
does.
looks really good.
Oh, monster
Monster taco.
Okay, that fucking taco. How would you fucking eat that? It would fall apart as soon as you picked it up. It's one corn tortilla. Are you fucking stupid?
Literally,
But
at this point,
FC Dallas, I've been to that stadium. It's gentrified as fuck. They have no idea what they're doing.
But you get a pizza box that is lined as well. You just get a single fork and you have
What
like
am I supposed to do with the lettuce? Take a line? Are you stupid?
it's a salad now. It's now a taco salad. The spillins become a taco
just
salad.
lettuce.
at this point,
No, that
at
doesn't-
this point, you just got to make a quesadilla. Like you've made a quesadilla
You just
here.
make it a burrito. You just wrap it all the way around.
There, like
No,
we have technology
I like this.
for this.
We know how to deal with this. You don't leave it open.
Also, this is like
It's like opening the sandwich after you close it. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
This is like $7. This should not be $15.
That's fucking
The
crazy.
fact also that is a personal pan pizza slice, and that's like, oh, you're getting a slice of pizza, but it's not even a slice. It's the entire pan pizza might cost $15. You're getting one slice and a beer. So stupid.
I think it's the Monster Taco, yeah. Even with the
Yeah,
beer.
Yeah.
it looks nummy.
I would still eat it.
Ooh.
Butter chicken with rice or tropiero.
Oh.
It's the
fuck.
Tropiero.
Tropiero because it's three quid.
I love tropiero. Tropiero never wins in this game. I don't know why.
What is
People
on
don't know what it is.
the right on the front? There's an owl man. What is on his? What is that?
It's an
He-
insect
Look up.
man.
Look up. What
He's
is that?
sniffing it. He's sniffing it.
You can smell it.
He's got
I
like
took
goggles.
my fantastical fandangle to the football stadium today. Let me take my goggles off.
That is something that if I was in 8th grade, I would like kill someone to get exactly
Right.
that, and I'd wear it to school every day.
There was a product that was advertised to me as a child. It was like a shark themed swim set that had like shark fin hands, and like
Oh, I had that.
and like I wanted
A
that
snorkel?
shit
Oh, I remember
so
that.
bad because I thought it would turn me into a shark or give me shark abilities.
There was the girls' equivalent of that, which was the working mermaid tail you could put on.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
They were trying to make us aquatic as kids.
They were. They were trying to give us water powers.
I had that, and then it also has like a thing that you wrap around your belly to get like the shark thing on it, like the shark thing, so you could like the fins, you could like go through the water and have like a fin poke up. And I did it once, and I'm like, it kind of hurts my tummy to have it wrapped around. It's like an elastic
Aw.
band, so I'm like, I'm never doing it again.
Oh.
Well, the shark thing I remember it was a hat. You had a shark fin on your hat. But then the hat
like a swim
connected
cap.
to your goggles, which were also shark themed, and then you had like
badass.
you had like gloves that were webbed that were also shark
Yeah.
themed, even though sharks don't have those. And if you squeezed them together, they would shoot water out.
Whoa, badass! What
Right.
the fuck?
That was in the commercial. There was like a young kid who like jumped out of the water and then sprayed water at his sister.
Yes, yeah, I remember that I remember that
Wow.
commercial. I
That
must have gotten the
seems-
knockoff version then.
That
Boy
was
toys
like
were so much cooler than girl toys. You know what the mermaid tail could do? Change color, and that's it.
that is pretty cool actually.
It is cool, but it doesn't shoot water.
The boy commercials were awesome too because I got a whole bunch of the like spy things. So there's a little
Oh.
ball
had
that I
those
got.
too.
I had
You could
spy
roll it
shit.
into a room, and then after like 5 seconds, it would go off and roll up, and it would like go like "Bwah," and like blast all 4 pieces into the room. And I did it once, and then I walked in like a minute later, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna be so distracted. Everyone was looking at me like, what the fuck did you do with that thing? They're like, I took it and it's mine now. I'm like, what? No, you're supposed to be distracted.
You thought that they were just like locked in on it for like 60 seconds, just not looking away.
In the commercials, they either A, got scared and ran away, and then you could sneak into their room after, or B, they would be still staring at it like, what is that? What's happening? That's so crazy.
What the
Hogfather, by the
fuck
way.
is that? The Hogfather burger. Hmm.
2 battered sausages.
Were there any other
that
like
guy wants it so bad. Look at him.
Yeah, he's hungry.
smells
for
it.
He can smell it.
Dude, Germa wants these battered sausages. Were there any other like kids products that you felt particularly betrayed by?
Oh God.
Worm on a string. Worm on a string. They made it look like it was moving on its own, and I bought one, and it doesn't. You gotta pull the string.
Fushigi ball. I think we mentioned this last stream that I was on.
Yeah.
But Fushigi ball I got. There was a thing called a waboba, which is a
You made that up.
no, it's real. It's called the waboba.
Country of origin, Morocco?
Country of origin, Zebnar's planet. And you can-
Zootopia.
You could skip it across water. It's like a
Ooh.
little ball that like it's like squishy, and you could skip it across water. And I saw it everywhere we go to the beach, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. I don't need it. Like it's stupid. It's not gonna work. And then we got it one year, and it worked, and it lasted for like 15 years. I still have it.
Whoa.
And like it's almost like it's like the size of like between like a golf ball and a baseball. And you can like no matter what the water is, like on the ocean or whatever, you can do that. Why does that chicken wing have plastic wrap on it?
Dude, you can go to piss and you can get plastic wrap chicken.
You can go to PS5.
Yeah.
It's
PlayStation
a PS5
Super?
meal. I really like this message. I want to pin that, but I'm not gonna. Cookies are too gay, says Melted Chromium.
Cookies are
True.
too
Oh, I had
gay.
to. I had to make sure that was allowed. I went in there and allowed that. Well, kind of like that Falcon. Was that a cider back there?
Look at that.
This looks
Smoky
good.
burger.
Also, this might be the first. Thank you, Elfsborg, for the first burger with lettuce in it. Haven't seen like any lettuce like literally anywhere.
You can go to Elfsborg.
You can go to
Elfsborg.
Elf World and get the yummy burger?
We
That's
will
why there's
go to
lettuce in it.
Elfsborg and have hamburger like fun Americans.
Wait, what is that in the cup? Is that butter?
That's mayo.
That looks like butter or mayo. Yeah.
Oh god, I can't imagine just.
Those fries look good as fuck too.
They do.
Everything in that picture looks so yummy.
It's also like during the golden hours, right during sunset.
Right, the Twilight Elf Burger.
Twilight Elfborg.
The Twilight Elf Burger. It sings so sweetly in the evening light. I think it's a
Takoyaki, I
Fuck.
think. Oh,
Wow.
I love takoyaki so
The buffalo
much,
chicken does look
though.
good. Think Japan.
Oh, grilled scallops. I'm not a
Oh.
huge fan of the
With
visuals
some
of
grilled
those.
duck pastrami.
What?
I've
Those
never
are. That's
heard of
crazy.
that combination before.
Grilled duck
Yeah.
pastrami?
I know that duck is really cheap in I guess just Asia in general because like China industrially farms ducks way more than chicken.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They're very similar animals, from what I understand, culinarily.
Both quack.
From
Both
my,
quack, both
from my
waddle.
culinary understanding, they're both birds.
Salt and
Maybe.
pepper chips that it looks like someone sneezed black on the top
Right,
of.
they like exploded in the microwave.
Yeah. I will say the only thing that these streams made me want is a beer, and I don't like beer. But every time I see a beer, I'm like, "Fuck, that looks really good in all these streams."
Dude,
All these little pictures.
ever since I like stopped drinking, I had like a glass of wine. I had one sip of a glass of wine 2 days ago, and it gave me a headache for like 7 hours.
That just happens to me whenever I drink wine. I hate
Yeah, I
wine.
don't like wine.
It's got to be specific types of wines for me to work.
Whenever I drink alcohol, I usually drink cocktails, and I don't almost never get a hangover. And then whenever I drink anything that's not a cocktail, so I'm like, oh, I'll have like a beer or whatever. Next day, I always feel terrible. I think it's just whatever they put in beer makes it bad. It might be the beer.
This tortellini bolognese with a beer, this looks heavenly. Like this is like
That's
image taken from
delightful.
heaven.
That's
That
like
in a
my
blunt?
like elementary school like soccer stadium that they also have like the world's longest fork and a plate that was like
I think it's just the
Look-
perspective, Doc.
no, it's a big fork. My fork
No,
is
it's
not
a
that
super
big.
long fork. It's longer
Also-
than the bottle is tall.
There's also like a what is that basil or something as like a addition.
It's
I'm
not
not
called a
forgetting
leaf.
2 words.
After you learn on the earth for a while, you'll start to recognize those.
It's not basil. It's not pastrami. It starts with a P. It's the little thing.
It's not a dog.
Parsley.
You'll get this.
Parsley, and then what's it called when garnish? So not only is there a long fork, there's a parsley garnish on the food. Well, hey, what's it called when there's a
Confetti
white
falls
thing
from
that
the
food
ceiling.
goes
You
in?
got it!
It's not a bowl, it's the plate. So let's go back real quick. So not only is there a long fork, there is also a parsley garnish on the plate. And continue. And it's now your turn to talk.
I
You
will-
win, little buddy.
I will say the Balti pie with a cuppa seems kind of cute.
I want to
That
dunk
does
the
look
pie
cute.
in the cuppa.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I would walk around.
It's inviting. There's an enticing desire to dunk it in the cuppa.
What's better than 2 circles in front of you? Nothing.
Dude, I'm circled up on a Friday night.
I'm so circle-pilled, circle maxing.
I think the curry cheese and chips looks better.
We've seen
I'm
this
wrong,
guy with a
apparently.
left mirrored image before. What? Candy, would you do the honor of reading us this one?
I know it's fuck all to do with footy or either sport, but this is a chili chicken wrap that my folks just paid nine runes for it, Michael.
Little Michael.
Jesus. Oh, it's a Michael Bublé concert too!
Yeah.
9 runes!
I love Adam
Jesus.
Michael. 9 runes at a Michael. What could go wrong?
dropping a quick 9 runes. at the Michaels. That's the jump scare game with the animatronics.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's solid.
Can you please save that image and post it on Tumblr or send it in our group chat or something?
I wonder if there's a way we
Please,
can like
I'm
export the
begging
base
you.
Yes,
image.
sir.
9 runes, Michael.
Can we guess what the percentage of like votes are on the one on the right? I'm gonna say
let's take bets.
6.7.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
For
say
the Michael?
9.1.
Yeah, for the Michael.
For the Michael?
For the Michael.
For the Michael, 6.7 for me, 9.1.
Wow. I'm thinking like a soft 30.
Oh wow.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
It doesn't look good, but like, okay, it was in the middle.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Tutu was closest, I think. Ooh, hey, for those of you who don't know, kuro means black in Japanese, and that is in the
Oh.
United Arab Emirates, a place where Japanese is not spoken. So that's interesting.
The mystery only goes deeper, folks. Okay, we've got
That's
some
a big
interesting tech
tomato,
here.
dude.
We've got a hot dog. We've got an interestingly crusty bun here. We've got a halved pickle.
Okay. This
Thank
hot
you,
dog
America,
has
for
mastered-
innovating positively on the hot dog.
This hot dog has mastered fundamentals and has begun implementing schmovement.
I will
That
say,
is a schmovement ass hot dog.
these don't look half bad. 10
That's
runes
really
is quite a
good.
bit, though.
10 runes 50 is a lot.
10 runes
For
50
for an
this.
American stadium though, like a beer costs $15. Like
This
everything
is-
is like 3 times the cost.
For a
This-
good hot dog,
This is like
that's
the
not
upper limit.
terrible.
10 runes 50 is like the upper limit of what I'd pay for a hot dog.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure the Kuro
I
burger
don't want
ain't
like
bad.
a gimmick. I don't want
Yeah.
like a gimmick food though. I want like good food.
Full English box or a ham, mushroom, and salami pizza. That looks. I would eat that.
I can't comprehend the salami pizza. It's like the image of the
Actually-
what you see when you're having a stroke.
Now
Yeah.
that I'm looking at it more, I'm a little more confused as to what's
I
happening
can't
here.
comprehend it.
I don't know what that is.
this?
Weird. I think it might be
It's not
folded over a
perceptible
piece
to
of
human
pizza.
minds. This is AI generated.
I think it's already folded.
Could it be secret
What-
mystery?
I also don't like the pizza. It looks too wet. It looks like it needs to like firm up. I'm just gonna like lift it up and all the cheese and toppings are gonna fall
it
right
does look
off.
floppy.
The full English.
I'm gonna say
I
breakfast
take the
box.
fr-
full
Brekkie,
English at the
yeah.
footy. That's classic right there.
That's classic. That's classy.
Like I'd eat
Nice.
that. I'd eat that. I
That's
don't really
class,
like
lad.
full English.
I wouldn't. Ooh, another double good hot dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like they're trying to be good, but they're just mid.
Eh.
Who stepped
So-
on my burger?
The grease burger or yummy.
Yeah.
Which
the,
one will
the
win?
yummy
Notice how
or a
fucking
burger from the
greasy
Dark
that is.
Universe.
Now keep in mind, yummy is 3 times the cost of grease burger.
21
Oh,
bucks.
good lord!
for the yummy.
21 runes?
I think it's. I don't know actually.
I'm
Double
The
bacon
burger doesn't look-
cheeseburger for $6. If Americans are looking at the one on the left, they're gonna choose it. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, perfect game! Perfect game!
hi Jamie.
Hi, James.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, James. I just read that. Hi, James.
We got the Skyrosa again. Cheese coney dog on top of a pizza slice for 9 runes 50.
Looks bad.
Looks bad.
Looks bad. The council has decided.
That's a
I'm
good
sorry, you're-
sloppy looking beef brisket right there. I'll take that.
Your pizza is cut terribly and has black cysts.
And green.
And green. Well, I like green.
The
thought that
cheese
said
is
Hagen
falling
salami
off.
pizza.
No.
It's a cool
That's-
stadium, but bad pizza.
That's like it's very little chicken curry. Oh, it's like $1.
It's very dry.
It looks dry, yeah.
For $1 though.
For $1
For a
though,
dollar.
yeah.
Yeah, for $1.
For
For a
butteroon,
sorry.
fried chicken bao buns.
Why's your pie got a hole? Like a perfect hole.
It's
Why's it got a hole like that?
Ooh.
it's for when it
Water
surfaces
feature?
to breathe, yeah.
Why does that have a perfect hole?
I mean, I guess for fucking.
It's probably the bao buns, right? Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
bao. I was gonna
Those-
say the bao
those
buns.
look a little weird
Looks
though.
yummy.
We live in a strange world.
Ooh.
Oh,
I guess
this is
I'm gonna
tough.
say katsu burger just because I think everyone would see the pie mash and liquor and say no because it's green. But
That's
that
fair.
Katsu burger does not look good.
Neither one is very good.
Yeah, these both look a little.
Oh
wow.
man.
Okay. Pie mash and liquor.
Maybe it's the princess plate that did that.
I was thinking it's the and liquor.
Thing Japan.
Thing Japan.
Thing Japan. Wow.
Easy.
It's not even pork katsu is not even that good.
I don't think it's going to be the beefsteak this time. That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It
It's
looks-
bacon.
Looks gnarled like an old tree root.
Yeah.
Wow,
What?
damn.
What?
Looks greasy as fuck. James, Christmas chips. Christmas every day.
Christmas chips.
Christmas chips. Fuck all life. Really?
Oh.
Okay, the yummy lemon tart. That's
The
my
pies
mistake.
have the British beans in them? I didn't know they had the beans in them. They don't normally, right? The last one we just saw a picture of did.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I never really know what's in a lot of those
It's a horrid
pies.
thought. I thought it was like meat and gravy. The curry, right?
Yeah.
What,
it's
is this
got-
a?
It's 3 runes.
What's the warning on that Pepsi? I couldn't read it.
I don't know.
It was like not to be sold individually, like a classic packaged items thing.
See, this is
The
like
haddock looks yummy.
this is how I think mushy peas should be served. It should be like in the wrap to give moisture to something that is already very dry. Like
Yes.
having the
You have to,
mushy
yeah.
peas on this side feels weird to me. That's like autistic plating.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do? Dip something? Eat
Right,
them
you're-
plain?
I
Come
feel
on.
like people would look at you weird if you were dipping shit in your mushy peas.
That's
that
gotta be
burger
what
looks-
they're doing, because nobody's eating forkfuls of it, right? Surely not.
That burger looks fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good. It looks fine because I'm desensitized to what like
Yeah.
things should look like.
I've
There's, like,
never thought about this,
Pork
but
sausage on it.
trying to eat a burger with like wool gloves seems
Oh.
very difficult.
Oh no.
That's
No,
a
you have to
terrible
take.
idea.
If you are outside and watching a game, it is warm enough for you to take your gloves off, eat a burger very quickly, dry your hands, and put your gloves back on. That is what I think you have to do.
Okay, I'm developing a bit
have
of an
to take gloves
aesthetic
off for that.
sense for the meat pies. This looks very dry compared to a lot of
That
the
looks
other
like
meat pies.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
But
and this
but you have
sauce
3
looks wrong.
sauces. You have the I guess it's only 2 sauces, but you have
they
the mushy
opened
peas.
The pie, maybe? No, that's
I think
the
you-
curry
I think-
sauce from the fries.
Well, yeah, it's the curry sauce and it's the peas though.
Ugh.
So it's a very dry pastry. Oh no.
Oh, it's flooding.
I was looking at the little boy on the left, the breaded carrot.
It's bread filled with chorizo. That's acceptable.
I would eat that. I would eat that.
It's just a sandwich from a
This
bad
seems like a
angle.
disaster waiting to happen. This seems like something that like the I think you should leave guy would be carrying back to his seat, like desperately trying
Right.
not to spill.
Like you
it-
sneeze and that's going everywhere. It's gonna look like you had a brown mistake.
Like he's going to work and
Really,
it's the
the
only meal he
fucking
brings in
slot
every
meal
day.
beat the chorizo roll?
That's crazy.
Ooh. Oh my god, 7 pounds for a burger. Well, I can't say that burger looks good. The only reason it looks good is because we can only see the bun and a quarter
that
of a
looks
peak of
okay.
cheese.
I will
Look at the
say
patty. Look at the cheese. Looks a little greasy and melty.
The waffle fries are good. The slaw's good. The arugula is
That looks
good. The 2
acceptable.
sauces are good. It looks fine. 7 runes also.
I'll take that burger. I'll take that burger any day of the week.
The tumor pizza returns.
If I recall
It's gotta be
correctly,
tumor pizza.
this scores pretty high. Yeah, this is like an 84.
I really like this spot the difference game you get to play with the churros.
Spot the white elf. All right, all right. Obviously this.
It was daytime. Why'd they
That-
turn the flash on?
That's pretty high though.
God.
Meatball sandwich with a
Both of these-
Rourke.
Both of
Cheeseburger
these
looks
are
like a sock
bad.
puppet with its mouth open.
It does.
How did they get all the cheese exactly where you don't want all the cheese to go?
That's kind
like,
of
put two
impressive, yeah.
They put 2 slices of cheese in the crook.
Well, first they had to shoot the patty of the cheese
Wow.
with a shrink ray.
I'm not surprised they got that. Oh, it's not going to be this. all the
Oh,
time.
this is
Oh,
the
it's in
herring.
Japan.
The herring where you're aiming down sights.
The ADS herring.
That's right.
I like how colorful this is. I like how colorful the yakiniku is.
I like colors. Oh, this is the pizza that the one on the cardboard slice came from.
Oh,
yeah.
they're
They
about
just
to
stole
launch
it
it
out.
like a Bionicle disc launcher. Also, this is real small for a pizza. Like, or maybe this guy has just big ass hands.
Could be both.
Oh, I think we better follow our goal. There's like confetti on my screen. What happened?
They automatically set up follower goals once you hit affiliate
yeah,
for
don't worry
every
about
like
that,
10
baby girl.
things, and I
Okay.
don't know how to turn them off.
You guys
It happens
scared
to
me.
too.
Okay. For everyone listening here, I've been considering bringing back Quizzardry. I have like enough time and energy that I want to try writing a raft of like a season just to see what we can do here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I can do a thing where if chat gets a hype train going in the middle of an episode, it gives whoever has the fewest points an extra bonus round, like just for them. Like,
Oh.
Ooh.
so whoever, as long as the hype train is going, we go into the hype train dimension where you get your own special round. But then if you catch up to the second lowest ranked person, we go over to they also get pulled into the dimension and it becomes a head on head.
I was gonna say that exactly what the second part was what I was thinking of too. Where like it goes into hype dimension, we shift into hype dimension, and then it's like lightning fast rounds or whatever, and then people are like begging for people to not donate so that we don't keep going in the hyper dimension because they're winning, but everyone else wants to keep going in the hyper dimension so they can catch up.
Right, exactly.
This it could be very fun.
When I was young, there was a game show.
Beast!
The Beast! The Bull
The
Pit
Beast.
Beast. There was a game show that
Holy.
I loved. It was called fucking Cash Cab with Ben Bailey. Have any of you ever
Yeah.
seen this?
I watched that in school, and I probably have seen every single episode because when I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to watch cartoons. So I've seen like a whole bunch of trivia shows and how it's made and stuff.
Yeah. What I loved about Cash Cab was how diegetic everything was. Like, you had a special round if the Cash Cab got stuck at a red light.
Mhm.
Like there was other shit like that where it was like the higher your fare was, the more you could potentially win. I would love to use like a lot of the natural shit that Twitch has just to like do that for a Quizzardry. I want to add more
can-
diegetic shit.
You should set up a way to do the equivalent of Dockcoin, but correctly, where when they do like a channel point redeem, it like actually modifies something that you can easily look at and stuff.
I have been talking to Jamie about this, and we have like our most experienced Twitch scientists hammering away how to increment and de-increment a number.
What's so funny is that I looked up how to do that for maybe 7 hours, and I have a degree in computer science, and I was just like, nah, it's gonna be easier for me to manually push a button whenever things happen.
Well, see, here's the thing, Sanity. I have a Steam Deck right now. You can see that I'm using it. That I
Yeah.
could potentially use to increment and de-increment numbers, but
That's
I also don't know how to do that.
No, that's what I did. I can send you I have a stream deck too that I was using for all of that. That's not the way you do it at all. There's for sure an extremely easy way to, once a channel point is redeemed, you can just increment a thing. I didn't have time to look into that end because I was just like, oh, I'll just push the buttons. The way I did it was hilariously incorrect.
Talk to me about this off stream. I might have a couple of solutions that can
Okay,
work.
perfect. Another thing I wanted
Surprised
to
nobody asked me.
it's fine. There's
Burger
like
with shurikens.
Single pickle.
single pickle burger with gherkin. James says no puppy-nose. Yay!
Wigan
Jay warning.
kebab! Wigan kebab!
Wigan kebab! Mushy peas on a roll.
Can we do a Meat Planet meetup in Wigan?
We should all have like a vigil for the corpse of the trawlerman.
Yes.
Oh,
Rip that
yeah.
guy's
We can stream
life
from
also.
inside the building.
No, we can't. It got
Berries
berries
from a
Berries
bush!
from a bush! Berries
You
from a
always go
bush!
free from a bush, baby.
We gotta meet for berries at a bush.
They're free.
They's free. I'll take the pepperoni pizza burger.
The British should not get access to barbecue sauce. They haven't prestiged enough to get that tech.
I feel like British barbecue sauce is going to hit Britain with like the same emphasis as sriracha did to America in like the 2010s.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
it's already there, and it didn't do anything.
I think it's gonna hit.
Have
There's
you
gonna
s-
be a day where it fucking
It'll
goes
have a
crazy and hits.
renaissance.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the video of those two English guys in a pub ordering Nashville hot chicken for the first time?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it
Am
looks
I-
like
They did a
is
whole series. They try a whole bunch of different stuff, and every
It's
time
just
they're
two
like,
white twinks, right?
What
And
is
they're just
this
like,
flavor?
oh my god, what is is a honey butter and
We
jelly
used to
sandwich?
boil our meat for 47 hours before we could eat it. What do you mean you could grill it?
I didn't
What?
know that a bird could be this tasty.
It's a
I
bird.
just
Where's
feel
all
bad.
the feathers? Why isn't it molded? Kibble. Hey, kibble. There's kibble.
Kibbling.
Kibble.
This
It's
is
a
a J
kibbling.
meal.
Yeah.
It's a J meal.
It's also, it looks way more yummy than the 8% burger that looks terrible. Why did you choose that?
I thought it would be funny.
They serve in the coal. Why did they serve
Smoking
him
Joe's
the coal?
dog. Oh, another thing
I
I,
don't
wanted
trust
to add
Smokin'
was
Joe.
like, you know how at the end of a Mario Kart round people get like bonus stars?
Mm-hmm.
I want to implement something like that for Quizardry. So it's like at the
That's
end,
cute.
there's like 3 points. It's like whoever chat votes for gets one. Whoever answered the most like themed questions. If you said the special word, you get a green star.
I was about to say, but you should absolutely have it, like, make one of them, like, a surprise so that no one knows but you if anyone gets the point. So
Oh,
then,
yeah.
like, by the end, you're like, and actually, Candy did bring up hair dryers. So they do get the extra bonus.
I do
That'd be
want to
awesome.
do that. I want to have like a rotating cast of like 12 of them and then just see which ones apply for that episode, but not tell anyone.
Play food?
Perfect.
Play food pizza?
This
Look
is
at
oh, you mean on
it.
the
this is
right?
Toys Pizza.
That looks like the
That
pizza
comes
that I
apart
made.
with Velcro.
Sanity, you should get better at making pizza.
I've never been able to make a pizza with a crust. I've made like
What?
7 pizzas.
Really?
Whenever I try to make a crust that like rises or anything like that, it's just continually flat. I've done 4 different recipes. I got to give it another try. I moved yesterday. I'm moving the rest of my shit in the future, but that'll be one of my first attempts.
You're gonna
Pizza.
have an inaugural pizza.
Yes. I'm very close to like a whole bunch of different restaurants. So I'm going to force myself to go to like some of the restaurants more frequently.
Yeah.
Because I brought this up to a family member and they're like, "Oh, I've been there." About like 85% of the restaurants are bad. I'm like, "You went there a while ago." I named like 4. They're like, "Yeah, those 4 are all really bad restaurants. You shouldn't go there." I was
Okay.
like, "Oh, okay."
The whole pickle, the whole chili pepper, the half a tomato, and the greenest relish I have ever seen.
I thought
That's
that was a
pretty
tiny
bad.
pickle.
No.
That's a
not.
jalapeno.
That's
Wow.
jalapeno, my friend.
That's terrible, and that's America.
Yeah, it is.
That's
In
shi-
Chicago.
That's where this type of dog was invented. You're not allowed to do that, man.
so bad.
It's obviously the
Horrid.
currywurst. Let's do the currywurst.
You know something's... never mind.
Holy fuck!
Whoa.
I'm gonna
it's a
sauce.
Holy fuck sauce. Redditor voice.
I'm gonna sauce.
I like that they have the like the Five Guys mentality with fries, where they're like, we made you a sandwich and we just dumped more meat on the tray too.
Yeah, just slap it on. Who even cares?
Dude, I want to go to that fucking stadium. That looks crazy. It's jam packed and it's like 5 tiers high.
That is some
That
good
looks so
looking
cool.
bread there, man. I would eat Serrano ham on a baguette.
That would hurt the weak roof of my mouth.
It would be worth it.
I'd chew on that. I'd put a fuckload of butter on that.
Mm-hmm.
You would be like a cow with cud.
I would. Dude, if I had cud, the whole world would change.
It's just nature's gum.
You're right. When you just say extremely stupid shit really confidently. Yeah, no, because I pictured like Blade walking into the vampire club and he's just chewing silently to
He's
himself.
chewing his cud.
Chewing his cud.
I'm now imagining like Clint Eastwood and he's like chewing on something the whole time and they're like in like Dirty Harry or something and it's like, what is that? He's like, it's my cud. I got
Whoa,
a second
a
stomach
perfect tie!
installed."
Whoa!
Whoa!
The no wrong answer scran.
Huh. I've never seen that before.
Centrist scran.
Those dumplings look good, but not for 9 runes.
Yeah, no
not
thank
that
you.
good.
Oh.
I shit you
Oh.
not. I thought this was a snake.
That's a dead animal. I thought the same thing. That's a dead animal, and they're just holding its carcass.
I thought somebody had like grabbed a
I
rattler.
immediately had a paternal response to that. I was like, "Who did this to you?"
The way they're holding that makes it look like they bit into it and there was plastic or like needles
And
in
they
the
went,
middle, but it's just a bad. You took 4 bites of it before that. Why are you now taking a picture of
Right.
it? Well, the soy
Hola,
honey
soy
beef
honey and
brisket
beef.
side sandwich. That looks way yummier than the pork sandwich.
With the
Do they
Scotch
serve
egg.
do they serve things to you on a paper towel?
I think that was in a Oh.
Sorry. No,
Oh.
that can't be good. That can't be good to eat.
Is it like
Surely not.
fairy bread? Is it like a sugary bread, or is that just like white
No
bread?
way of
That's white
knowing.
bread. That is
We
white bread.
can't know. We can't know for sure.
For sure, that's white bread.
That's not what we mean by ice cream sandwich,
yeah,
guys.
I mean, it's not
That's
the
not what we
dumbest thing in
mean.
the world, but like there's better technology for this.
There's better technology that was already there.
I mean,
Why'd
for
you
half a
change
rune
it?
though, like I'd take it.
No. No.
I don't think I would take it. I'd take it just out of curiosity. Half a rune. You can't buy anything
Melting
for less
ice
than
cream
$1.
on white bread?
If it was like, I mean, it looked like white bread for sure, but no, this is subpar. This looks subpar.
They do want you to dip shit in the peas. I would feel like a dipshit if I dip shit in the peas.
Hey, that was funny.
Thanks, man.
I like that they still have the raw fucking potato. Come on. He's holding that shit.
That pulled
Dude,
pork
he's
sandwich is
gripping.
flipping you off.
He is secure.
The
is a
ice
big
cream
thumb.
is secure, Captain.
Double
Whoa!
cheeseburger with a spiral?
Melted cheese?
I think he's squeezing it so hard that it's like spiraling out.
It's like making a plasma.
Yeah,
he's
he's squishing
he
it.
put it in a vacuum.
Right, it's ionizing.
Yeah. That actually looks yummy.
Yeah,
Does
the
look yummy.
burger looks pretty solid. Oh.
I don't know. I'm imagining on the left the fried chicken rice is in like a ceramic bowl.
Right.
I think it. It's
There's got to be
looks
more
like
love
it,
for
huh?
Kashinas. I love
Yeah,
I think
Kashinas.
I think it's gonna
that might be the one that won. It's cheaper and it comes with a beer.
Chat, do you know about Kashinas? My co-coms, do you guys know about Kashinas?
I do
Yeah.
now. It appears to be shredded chicken in a fried batter.
It's okay. If you've ever had like, what is it called? It's like the fried pork belly shavings.
Cracklins?
Yeah, what's the Mexican version of it called?
Chicharrones?
Chicharrones. Yes, it's like that, but for like very thinly shaved spiced chicken. In a bun. They're quite yummy.
Yeah, it's very yummy.
I'm voting for Kashinas out of principle.
Thing Japan, of fucking course.
Too long.
Choose your character.
The more I look
Three-
at this, the funnier it gets.
3 pieces of bread is such an odd pick.
The 3 pieces of half a slice of bread is a dark-sided choice. That's
They
like
could have just given you 2 pieces, but no, they had to give the last half to some other dickhead.
A katana of meat? Yeah, correct. That's exactly what it looks like,
It's
actually.
a serrated blade.
onions, jalapenos, chipotle crema, and green salsa crema. That looks yummy. I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I mean, the fish and
What a
chips doesn't look
picture.
bad.
It doesn't look half bad.
Unpictured pint. Yeah.
Yeah, the pints
Yeah.
with the grandma.
That's pretty easy. Mmm.
Turkey and stuff. Oh, I thought that said heap. It's a BAP. Never mind.
Sure, turkey and stuffing heap.
I
Why
got
is that
really
decadent
excited.
little boys at our stadium.
Why is that fork
Heaps
studded?
are only for decadent boys.
You must prove yourself to be a decadent enough boy. Don your
Why-
lederhosen.
Do your little delicate dance.
You must find your large lollipop in your propeller hat before you can dine
I'm
in
so
this stadium.
vegan.
Within one of these great crates is a bowl of berries and cream. You must know which is which without looking inside.
I hate that you clicked on it, because now my comment about I'm so vegan doesn't make any sense.
Squid.
Did you even see what I was talking about?
No, smiles.
I
Squid.
hate you!
As much as you can fit on a
Squid.
toothpick. Squid.
As
33
much
cents.
as-
You get one toothpick with it. You have to give the toothpick back too. It sucks. You don't get to keep the toothpick.
That's an interesting system. I never thought of doing it that
A
way.
third of a rune as well for one toothpick of squid?
You know, Tanzania, I got respect for how you move. All right, I like the toothpick paste pricing
Close.
system. It's all going away, folks. I'm gonna die one day.
Chicken and
All the
Goshen.
squid and all the toothpaste are going away. After all the food goes away with me.
Steak sandwich.
That's
or
what you
fish
get to
and
take
chip.
with you, CT.
I get my squid toothpaste. Oh, yummy
You
yummy
get your
day.
squid
Oh yum, my
toothpaste.
squid tooth.
Yummy day!
Oh, my yummy
Oh,
day.
joyful spin!
CT, you're not beating the little portly child wearing a sailor's uniform with a large lollipop accusations
Propeller cap.
anymore.
Not beating the decadent little boy prince
The decadent
accusations.
lad.
You're not beating the child
It's just come on the
detective
time.
Come on the time.
accusations.
It's come on the time.
Now, which part of this is the tine?
Just shove a bunch of shit in a bread. It's fine.
Tine is the
Call
table
it something
actually.
stupid.
That's-
They won't notice.
What if the tine is the man? What if it's the man who holds the cob?
Oh, this is a guy's open mouth and they're shoving all that shit in there.
Oh mate, it's Cobb on Dave today.
I like how very.
It was like a still life.
Now there's Durple here, and there's Pink here.
Corn chips, I think?
Corn chips, yes. Ginger, yes.
Ginger on top of the chicken is kind of crazy. I get it, but
Yeah. I could go for some popcorn chicken. Oh, the pink organs!
it's bleeding. Its
It's-
tentacles are reaching out.
Reach out and touch faith.
I'm so like beer pilled right now. I thought that little chili cheese in the back was a little thing of beer.
It's a very
Like in
squat
Scotland-
beer glass.
They just give you like a little
It's
little
natural
ketchup
camouflage.
bottle full of beer.
They should do that. They should just recycle the old ketchup bottles.
Oh, an entire like
All right.
party-sized bag
A
of
whole ass
Tostitos?
thing of Tostitos.
Oh, this is
Wait.
pissing me off.
Wait, sorry. There's no way the number is right. That it's $6.20 for 2 beers and an entire thing. Is this an ad from
It's
Union
in
Omaha where they
Nebraska.
lied to us?
Nobody wants to go to Nebraska.
I know people that would drive to Nebraska for $3 beers at a stadium to
You know
watch.
a lot of strange people.
Yeah,
Roxburger.
Yeah.
It does look like rocks.
that looks like it does rocks in my opinion.
I
That
did
looks like a triangle hash brown, some yummy splat from the good old egg. Fuck you. That's goo. See on the right side? It said that's goo.
It's,
how I
That's
feel.
cool.
you had goo on one side and yummy splat on the other.
Jockey
Jockey
Whopper.
Oh my god. Oh
I
my
like to have
God.
fun here, folks,
Bro,
don't we?
bro.
We like to have fun here.
Dude, clop.
Welcome to the Gourmet Thursday block party edition, where every time somebody makes a chicken jockey joke, you can run around and scream like an ape.
I love that chicken jockey was like not even. It was the thing for like a week and a half, like 6 weeks ago. I don't
That's
know,
an
man.
incredibly long
Whatever.
fork.
It's got to be the breakfast pie because it
That
looks
looks
nummy.
delightful. Yeah, I'll take
It
that.
doesn't. It looks like ass. I'll say it if nobody else is gonna.
The cheeseburger looks
Damn,
like it's going
both
in
of
for a
these look
kiss.
Really good. Oh.
These are pretty solid. This is like proper slop ratios.
Yeah.
This is what all the other stupid fucking burgers in the UK want to be.
Right. Yeah. My heart
Mm,
weeps that pulled pork isn't as popular on here as it should be.
Currywurst. Love a good currywurst.
It's a lot of.
My
lot of
mouth is
slop on the steak
literally
pie.
like watering looking at some of
It's
these.
water. I'm gonna need to go eat something soon. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just hold out for another round or two.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna die.
I am.
You
What's
to
the
go
point of the
faster, I need
crackle
to
in there?
eat my meal.
I guess for a little bit of crunchy.
Well, it's crab shaped.
There's literally a crab. He's trying to clamber away.
It was
Someone
about
before-
to evolve into a crab before they fried it.
Get that damn burger off your leg, son.
Yeah, he's just holding it up on a knee. a strong gust of wind and your lunch is fucked, loser.
You
You'll
said
have
that like a
nothing.
disappointed uncle. A King of the Hill character.
My new persona is the disappointed burger uncle.
Bobby, get that damn burger off your legs, son.
92% for poor status too.
It's just too
Um,
gooey. I can't fuck with this.
It's a
That burger-
Van Gogh.
That burger looks fine. That is double stacked tomatoes on the right. That is a whole red
Oh
onion.
my god, yeah, they
That's a-
built
And then-
it like architecturally.
It's way too big. Also, if you're gonna
cannot
have
eat
double
that.
patties and you're gonna have that many toppings, split them between the patties at that
Or
point.
at least melt the cheese.
At that point, just have
Fucking
two
Oh,
burgers.
Hog to a burger.
A hot
Huh?
burger spit
Two
on that
How
thing.
many
Burger
patties are on the hot
tonight.
burger or two?
That's good. That's a good
All
joke,
right,
actually.
all right, all right. I think Candy takes this one.
It doesn't feel
jerkin.
good.
Chicken. Whoop, chicken.
Yorkin mine chicken.
Oh, cheesy chip doesn't look bad.
I wonder
I
how
wish it
Hawk
had
Two
some
is
protein
doing.
in there, but it looks yummy. She got sleepy, remember? She didn't respond to Twitter DMs because she was tired of not being investigated by the SEC at all.
Well, apparently she
would've
got cleared of all wrongdoing by the SEC. Like she actually didn't do nothing.
She did, but I don't think the laws for pump and dump crypto schemes are yet updated in
Well,
the
I
SEC's
don't-
playbook.
I don't think Hawk Tua knew what was happening. Is the thing.
That is
No,
true. You can do whatever crimes you want so long as you don't know what's going on.
Well, no, I think the crypto guy who was running the crypto thing was. I think Hawk Tua was used.
Yeah,
Oh.
they just used your namesake.
Yeah,
Dude,
I-
burnt ashened hot dog, by the way. I think that's true, but Hawk Tua has still been active.
How the
I think she
fuck
had
are
like
you
a
what? Oh, cheesy chips and a garlic naan. That's not good. That's
no.
not good.
At that point, just
Pizza
make.
logs?
pizza logs.
Just call it.
What?
It's a mozzarella stick, buddy. Just put the mozzarella
No,
stick
that's
in the
different.
pan.
These are pizza logs.
No, fuck you. Hang on.
Pizza logs are
What
different.
the fuck is a
Mozzarella
pizza
stick
log?
is
Oh,
deep
it's
fried.
a mozzarella stick that's made with like a wrapper and it's got pepperoni in. My fucking mistake.
Yeah, they're pizza logs. You fucking philistine.
Whatever.
Learn
She's
the
got
difference.
she's got a podcast called Talk Tua.
I did.
Okay, that is not fucking gourmet. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, nothing about that is gourmet. Thank you very much.
Mark
When's
Cuban
Talk
has been
3
on
gonna
Talk
come out?
Tua.
Who is Mark
Well,
Cuban?
Mark Cuban. So
Guy on
do you know
Shark Tank?
Shark Tank?
Oh, he's that guy.
Owns
Okay.
the Dallas
He got-
Mavericks.
Yeah, he got big on like the .com. He was a
did
big
get
.comer.
He got so big on the .com bubble, brother. Hell yeah. Sausage
Sausage
and
and
Vegeta!
Vegeta.
Vegeta!
And
This meal
someone's
goes
foot?
Super Saiyan!
Where?
What was
Where's the Vegeta?
Dude, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
Fuck you. No, Vegeta defeats this.
That was clever, and I'm
Kakarot.
really upset nobody liked that. Jim.
I liked that a lot.
It was fine.
You made me upset.
Chicken tikka, easy.
Yeah, that looks really yummy.
Kakarot.
Wow. that's a good
All-Star
impression.
Bang Bang chicken strips. Oh, that's like a spiraling attack of. Oh no!
It's the
The sausage has been aimed. The mortar is primed. It's about to launch.
Oh, this is I'm so vegan. I
Yeah. I'm so
see.
Look at the description: cheeseburger, vegan, and chicken. As if vegan is a type of meat.
Cheeseburger, vegan, and chicken.
I love that-
So vegan.
I love that they're loaded fries. The default could be vegan. They're just French fries.
Right, they're just French fries with objects.
That first hot dog to look also neutrally fine, not great or okay. Ebbs Fleet,
got
Ebbs
the
Fleet
kraut.
and Elfsgard are gonna go
Ebbs
together.
Fleet. Bro, where do you live? Oh, I live in Ebbs Fleet.
It's next to
Said
Elfberg.
the little gnome. Yeah.
Wrong.
Someone dropped that on the fucking paneling they use to like scaffold off New York
it's
City
more
high
cardboard.
rises when they're repairing the windows, and it's gonna burn through it with the acid
yeah,
and grease.
Scaffolding.
I thought the
Really?
fork in that was a plunger.
What a shame.
They gotta unclog the doner kebab. Asada over
Does-
fries with cheese. That is some fucking Tex-Mex if I've ever seen it.
Looks fine, not melted cheese though. Needs more milk.
With cheese, yeah, that's doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah. But like
Cheese is coincidentally there.
putting the shredded like orange and white cheese on top of something that already looks yummy is the most Tex-Mex thing I've ever seen.
Yup.
What's the white blob?
That is
Sour
sour cream, my friend.
Okay. I don't
Alright.
think it needs it for a
One last
soda.
one for the road. Let's
Doesn't
do it.
need it, brother. Just makes it better.
Chicken
Nice.
tikka masala.
Tight.
Yep.
It's a tight victory.
Think with your head, kid, not with your heart.
Yep.
I would say.
Oh!
Ooh.
Soul twins.
God. Think the bird.
Same
Fuck.
price.
All right. It's fine.
It was an
right.
Australian burger.
Bring
We're
it
in
back.
hell.
Run it back. Double it and give it to the next
Is it
guy.
just me, or is like truffle on food just not appealing at all? Like it feels like such a
It's-
gentrified soy jack.
There's
It
no
is a
reason.
gentrified soy jack thing, but it's also something where people so heavily. I think it's the potatoes.
Fuck.
They so heavily overdo it that like you need a drop of truffle oil in something because it's expensive and it can add to something if it's right in it. But if you just eat something and all you can taste is truffle, which is what you do if you have more than a little bit of truffle oil in something, you are fucked. Gross.
Yucky.
Chips through Nutella, gross. Burger, gross. Double butter
Oh,
chicken.
tough one. The
Fuck.
chicken? Damn.
I would have gone there too. That looks nummy.
All right.
Wow.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
games
thank you for
tonight,
joining
everyone.
us. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Philosophy Friday. I do actually have a topic this week. I just haven't written about it. If you like the streams, join the Patreon or subscribe. Do whatever. See you tomorrow.
Was anyone else live? Maybe no. Okay.
Who else is live?
I don't know.
Who up?
We haven't even. Calm down. Down.
The-
down.
The
girl.
Wolf Conservation
There's other-
Center is. There's new puppies.
Well, there's new
There's other meals
puppies.
available.
Do you guys want to go see the puppies?
Let's see the puppies.
What's the name of the channel?
Wolf Conservation Center, all one word.
I like Meki pictures too. I like how Meki's in the way of everything.
Yeah.
Mickey over my head.
All right. Go see puppies.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Yay.
See you tomorrow.